What's up, Jack? You and me a couple days ago. It's episode 32 of this fine podcast, and this is a groundbreaking podcast, if you ask me. But no one asks me. Asks Jack, what have you been up to? How you been?
Not much. Just been relaxing and having a jolly old time. I don't know why I snapped too while I did it, but I did.
I worry about you, Jack. I'm glad that you're doing okay.
I'm doing just fine, Chief.
That's great. I asked Chief, and that's it. So today, joining me
Dead meme.
for the first. No, it's not a dead meme. It's a very alive meme. I called Chief's pissed. Better apologize.
Good. Good. I want him to be pissed.
It's joining us today. We have actually our first guest from my fraternity. Yeah, I'm not going to try your last name. Jon. How do you say it?
I don't want to remove it. Oh, that's true. Oh, in that case, that's Krzesniak.
That's what I thought it was.
Krzesniak.
And we are here on the Black Leather Casting Couch podcast. I hope I get the audition.
Well, it depends how much titty you show.
Oh, that's right. Quite a bit.
This is audio, not video.
Oh, that's true.
We also have Reese joining us in the background.
He's our producer now.
Yes, this
Our
is true.
producer, I'm the host of the show.
David's been fired. And Dan is now a podcast host. He's going to be a future house buyer. Dan's just a very busy man.
He is.
I am, and all that in with the custody battle with my kids. That because Sharon took them. And my Funko Pop figures that I will get back.
I plan on getting it back to Sharon.
So I'm gonna hire one of my kids, give him $5 to throw a baseball bat through one of the back door windows, and I'm gonna sneak in. Hopefully, my wife's boyfriend isn't there. And I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah, in that real house that you threw the real baseball bat through in the real window.
Yeah. Real I think then you'll have expertise on houses when you buy us one.
Yeah, exactly.
See, for those of you who don't know, we had an agreement. We didn't ask Dan, but we all voted that he has to buy us a house for when he graduates. So the fraternity's going to benefit from Dan over here.
And we voted. You know, it was almost majority.
It was unanimous.
-1.
I don't even think Dan voted. Just unanimous yes.
I was trying to wow react to it, but there was no wow react. So
yeah,
my voice was silenced again in this.
Well,
this country.
You're white, so it doesn't matter.
Damn. That's okay.
But it's okay. I'm a white guy, so I can say it. You're also a white guy.
I'm sure I can get you canceled somewhere.
Do you want this part or not?
I'll do anything for a coach / teacher / boss / director / surveyor.
All right, let's get into the introduction.
All right.
You can go first. All right, name.
My name is Daniel Wogan. Officially, I'm not sure yet on RuneScape.
All right. Your biggest flaw.
My biggest flaw. Okay, like if we're talking like Hunger Games style, then definitely epilepsy. Because like the second I have to raid pharmacies for the rest of my life, or I die. So I could sell it off as being prophecies. So Also, I care too much. I'm just so sweet.
If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would you do and why? I have a good joke answer you could use, but you have to say. I had to predict what Daniel Wogan would do. I have a prediction, but I want to hear what you would do.
Shit, it's so good. All of history.
All 6,000 years of it.
I tell the guy who shot Reagan to aim higher.
You know what I was going to say? I was going to predict you were going to say I would go back a couple months and not bid you.
Oh, damn, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
All right, liquid glue or glue sticks?
Oh, liquid glue. It's glue sticks. That's it.
What's wrong with you?
Depends on the project.
It
Because
does.
if you put too much of the liquid glue, then the paper gets like
Yeah.
wet. It's not wet, but like if you use a glue stick,
I feel like I'm too old to use those though. You know what I
you
mean?
never know when it'll be important. Yeah, I guess. Liquid. Oh fuck. Bar soap or liquid soap?
Oh shit. I feel more like an adult when I use a bar soap. Soap just gets the crevices better. We both know how it is.
All right. Which of the 5 senses do you value most?
Definitely ears, so I can listen to music that my roommates hate.
Is this true?
Fucking love some metal.
All right. Favorite seafood item?
Shit. Definitely.
Mine is otter meat.
That was a good one.
How do you pronounce? Okay. How do you pronounce the big high school dance? There's the correct answer. How do you pronounce?
Prom?
No. How do you pronounce that?
Like, this is like an inside joke that this is gonna.
Well, you know what, Jack? I feel like more people need to know about it.
Oh, actually, it might not be.
Pram?
Pram. Prahm. That's cool to spell it.
Damn, dude, that's so fucking funny. I'm gonna steal that for Twitter.com, a free website, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing very hard right now, Jack.
Favorite podcast you listen to?
Oh, Jeff, I tried that out. Nice question.
If you could relive one day.
Oh, that's a good one. Probably my first seizure, because like that's the first time I've ever been able to get out of responsibility before. It was great. I got up an AP psychology exam, and I headbutted it, and it went down, so like it was a good time. Yeah, exactly. For my AP exam, so
Right. All right. Favorite ice cream flavor?
and chocolate chip.
Oh, same. Pudding or Jello? Pudding or Jello? You're set.
Supposed to do pudding with otter meat bits inside.
What is something you definitively know to be true?
Can it be from my episode 32 stuff already, or no?
Yeah, I'm sure. This is your world to decide.
It could be a hot take. True. Oh, I know. Comment.
Okay. What do Notre Dame football players do during the spring season?
I think encourage all their family members who support Notre Dame but have never gone to school, which is 90% of all Notre Dame fans, to post loudly about it and tell that their very large nephews about how they would have joined this, but they scored behind the Marine exam that definitely exists.
That's very true. And lastly, what do you think happens after you die?
I think you watch like your predecessor, your successors masturbate in bed, and you like stare at them forever. So,
Right, that's Dan. Oh, all right. Now it's your turn. Name.
Am I supposed to know what these questions are? Let's know the answers.
I like
Yeah, no. That's the whole number.
Brett Favre.
Wait.
I do.
Like it?
Shit.
Favorite T-shirt? Whoa.
That's actually a really tough question. I have this Pierce Veil T-shirt, and
Hell
I've
yeah.
lost it since. I have tried so many times in that T-shirt, specifically in the advent of tourism in my life. I was kidding.
Oh, definitely questions. I'd go back to the day I first heard "Welcome to the Black Parade" because I fucking cried.
Yeah. I would say mine would be Teen.
Oh shit. Nigger's mama.
Oh,
All right,
All right, Hiroshima or Nagasaki?
well, You
one
know,
of them
I
was
like.
perpetrated by KDR
This
brothers.
is true.
This is true. We did do it. We dropped the bomb. You know, and,
So we have the greatest
I
KDR.
would say both at the same time.
Like how it's like a good rush, like saying now for some
We
reason.
dropped the bomb.
Yeah, we have the highest KDR.
Oh
That's
my god.
public.
All right, favorite type of soda?
Coors Banquet. I actually stopped drinking soda, so I can't answer that question.
Okay. Favorite hurricane?
But if I have to take Pepsi. Old Baptist right there. Favorite hurricane?
Yes.
Which one killed the most?
I think Katrina.
Well, then that one's pretty up.
Which one had the highest KDR?
Favorite type? Oh, favorite type of beer. Yeah.
Oh, well, I would. I do really like this amber ale. I think it's like a steampunk logo on it. It's really delicious. And you know, I never knew how much I enjoyed it. I thought I was a lager guy. So I had this beautiful honey amber administer. Delicious beer. You should go try it.
I think everyone knows my feelings on Coors Light.
That's good stuff, right?
It's gonna be my name forever.
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah, which is kind of,
Yeah.
he should join us. What should be the 51st U.S. state?
We have 50.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, I think we should probably take over North Korea at some point here,
Definitely.
but still keep the human rights violations. They're going to be used to it anyway.
So you want to annex Best Korea?
Yeah, best Korea, please, for my leader.
South Korea is known as evildoer.
Well, it would be even better if North Korea took over America and made themselves the first state. Kim Jong Un's president.
All right. I could.
In Ninja is vice president.
All right. Would you take a full year of a stuffed nose to go the rest of your life with a clear nose?
Well, what if I didn't take a year with the stuff?
Then it just
You would be
it-
intermittent
it's
stuffed noses?
Yeah. Kind of like you have it now. But the risk is, what if you die next year? So you just wasted life stuff.
Well, you know, the thing is I would probably kill myself midway through, so it doesn't matter anyway. So I think I'm have to go with the intermittent stuffed nose. Stuff
right.
with what? Cannolis, corn dogs, semen? Like, there's a lot of things that could go into this.
My micro penis.
Yeah, no, I would definitely take it. That would be. I have to
Man,
admit.
if only a woman on this. All right. Pen or pencil?
Speaking of penises,
It's easier to fuck a pencil.
damn it.
You ever seen a pencil?
No, but do you want to?
We could try it. Yeah.
Okay.
I could just saw that clip last week.
Well, I only have a pen. The irony, right? So we're gonna have to try
It's
it.
funny because I only use pen. All right. Would you rather?
It's big dick energy.
I'd never.
They're back on the sticks. It's fucking.
Life. There you go. You can't go back on
We are,
life.
we are cursed by God.
At least there's confidence there. I like it.
Would you rather never have to shower again or never have to do laundry again? Whichever you choose, just magically stays clean.
Holy, no way. Oh my gosh. So our dryer in this house is broken. It takes about to get done.
I'll
show
show
you
you.
a lot
I'll
of
show you
loads.
three.
Yeah, there we go.
Robot
buddy.
loads here.
Yeah.
I can bust, you know, in the shower, it takes the same amount of time.
Yes.
So I'm being kind of in the middle ground here.
Okay.
I would have to say
Shower time's important.
it
I
is
like
important.
showering.
Oh yeah, you get in there, you clean up. I mean, it doesn't
Listen to
matter.
music.
Oh, shower, beer, like there's nothing you can't do in there.
Oh, I've never
Shower
done that.
sounds good.
That's a little. Hey, let's take a shower.
Let's go take one right now. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
pause this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack. We'll see you in a bit.
You know, we're gonna podcast from the shower. All right, babe.
What just happened?
Definitely SNU. SNU is my favorite fraternity for sure because I have. They gave it to me.
Mine is the one we all hate.
No, I mean probably, but no.
This is like one we all hate. It has a K in it. Teak.
Skulls. I like all of them equally because all of them are brothers, and you know we like that. You know, we like to keep perpetuating power and keep it in white straight hands.
I more relate to the Divine Nine, the Panhellenic group, because they formed as a radical militant group against systematic free so until we're canceled by nuclear bombs.
Dropped by a KDR member too.
Dropped by
Yeah.
KDR member.
Yeah, I'll do it.
History repeats itself.
Probably whichever one of us owns industrial chemicals.
Probably you because you're gonna buy it for us, right?
Exactly.
And wait, So
Yeah, what's the?
I was just gonna say a comment on that. It's like very turning every turn in existence. But I'm not gonna lie. I only know about ours, and that's it.
I don't even
yeah,
know the
like
Greek
people are
alphabet.
like,
I never
if
know
people
about
ask you like, oh, like you hear about the fucking. It's like, I don't know shit.
it. I only know what's going on with us, and that's all I care about.
I saw some hentai in Slacks. That count?
Yeah, it's like that's our frat right there. There.
All right, if you were to dodge the draft,
Oh, I would definitely. Okay, so I would definitely lie and say that there's like bone spurs. I think it's a fucking genius idea.
Weird 60 sons, dude.
Yeah, everybody, and also getting the president and in power and millions of dollars.
And a wife that wants them.
Yes.
Except protect her.
And and you also have a daughter that you hang out with in public. It's really kinky.
you know what? It's a sign of like make out.
It is.
Tom Brady
and then fuck
does it.
Stormy Daniels the next day.
And then like you take away her allowance because she whispers Jared as you fuck her.
All right, favorite high school teacher. Favorite high school teacher.
Ralph W. Crumpy.
Ah, I get it.
All right, mailman or
Mailman or garbage man?
Yes.
Man, you know, I'm really into kinky, dirty shit. I'd probably rather fuck the garbage man. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
hell yeah! They literally like slap your cheeks and go. That's it.
Oh, absolutely. They pull up, jump off the back of a truck. How badass is that?
Yeah, so
Think a
literally-
mailman's gonna do that? No, they're gonna
No.
hop out of their little UPS truck and their fucking pussy. Stop in my door. I have a package for you. And they're gonna whip out the dick inside the package, pick in a box shit. Overdone. Okay, I want some trashy, smelly, fucking mustard smelling, disgusting fermented dick. I don't want to fuck around with this new pristine stuff. You know, we got bubble wrap around it. No, I want something dirty. I want something good.
Okay, I agree.
Nuanced opinion.
Then lastly, favorite
Subtle.
trick football play.
Oh man, oh my god. Oh, that's a really tough one, man. I'm trying to think of the days I used to put. Oh yeah, my favorite trick football play was ever. I played in a small county championships game. Okay, and I was down the field. I was at the 10. Okay, check this out. I got okay. All right, I was down on the 10. I was looking to receive the pass. Trick here was at the other receiver. I thought it was to him, so he picks it right in front of me, and the ball hits the ground, and we didn't even score that drive. My favorite trick play, right there. I loved it.
All right, there you go.
Thanks.
That's John Dan. Jack, how you hanging in?
Still won the game.
I'm Gucci, mate.
That's great. Actually, you know, before we even get into our first segment, Jack, how's your roommate been? Still an asshole?
Yeah.
Has he done anything in the last week of note?
Let me think.
For those of you who don't know, Jack is a real cock of a roommate who just plays NPR very loudly while Jack's trying to sleep. And
I did that today again.
Oh, he did.
It could be metal.
Like, what would you rather take, Jack? Like metal or like NPR with like the piano hot takes?
Oh, metal for sure.
Oh, dude, we should be roommates. In fact, like not in a gay way, but like shower together.
There's nothing gay about two guys showering. Okay?
But it's okay if it's gay.
Hey, the Greeks did that. Look
That
how
could be
great they
better.
are.
Exactly. I mean, well, it's not gay if it's a three-way.
Everything's no, it is, and it's better gay.
It's not gay as long as you don't say I love you.
I love you.
Shit. I mean, that's fine.
All right, let's get into the Ralph W. Kripke Man of the Year. Dude, that's so crazy. That was your favorite high school teacher.
Yeah, I know. It's just I remember the good old days.
That was just what's
Ralph
wild.
W. Kripke. Yep, loved him.
Yeah,
He loved me.
He was a great man. Rest in peace.
Oh.
He is confirmed dead. Jack
Oh.
looked it up.
Oh.
Oh, was he killed by SEAL Team 6 in 2011?
He was
Damn.
yeah. Actually, he had six wives, and he was just shot. He was
Damn.
it was real sad. Sad moment. All right, I'm gonna go first. My nominee is it's actually Connor Henderson for saying that I will personally fight anyone who calls it cornhole.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
What? Who calls it cornhole?
Yes.
Boy, this fucking podcast is hashtag canceled.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm out of here. I'm fucking stupid. I can't believe this.
That's the third rule of Maoist. I can't stand that.
What does he call it?
Bags.
Oh.
You call it bags?
Yes.
What the? Where are you from?
Chicago.
Oh my God, that's
John, you
disgusting.
voted in the Slack poll bags.
What the
What?
fuck are you talking about, John?
There was a Slack poll that said you called cornhole bags. 3 of us voted bags, and John was one of the 3.
No, I clearly said that bags is stupid, and that's why I voted that. Now, listen, it says it right here. Bags is the wrong way to say it. You are all dumb.
Oh, look, see, I screenshot it before you could change it.
You bastard!
But yes, Connor Henderson is he's a real G. He knows it's all bags.
I will fight him then. I will have to fight him.
It's not cornhole. Fuck all you hillbillies who call it cornhole.
That's what it's called. Make the damn
Cornhole.
game. You know the reason why y'all call it bags is
Why?
because whenever you get one of y'all city folks down here, you've never seen corn or you've never seen a damn horse or cow in your life.
Guys, it's clear.
How are you
It's
gonna know
dad.
what's in the bag?
It's dad.
It's dad hole.
My dad's.
You ever be in a room full of people you had sex with and then your uncle comes in?
And it's still a room full of.
Oh boy, and then yeah. So Connor Henderson, he's the man. Jack, why don't you go next?
Okay, mine was when we were gonna record this, whatever the other day was, I don't even know. But mine was I was gonna give it to one of my professors for moving an assignment that would have been due like in class. Gave us the weekend. It was pretty nice.
Oh, that is nice, man.
That is, I like that.
Man of the year.
I have a related one for game change.
Maybe you wait till we get there.
Yeah, okay. God. Sorry.
You can just type it in there and say.
No, it's already there. It's
All right, great then.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Happy.
Are you happy? Yeah, how about you give yours then? Who's your nominee?
Mine is Terry Crews, just because like he's just continually the coolest fucking thing. Just has
Terry
ultimate
Crews?
power. Wait,
Yes.
What?
oh,
You like Old Spice?
Oh, that guy?
No.
just wants maximum power and then like plays instruments attached to electrodes attached to his muscles.
Yeah, this is the guy in the Old Spice commercial.
Yes,
He like
exactly.
showers and he yells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the bad guy from Toy Story, Zurg. I think we're on
God.
different.
Yeah, please tell me you know who Terry Crews is.
All right, confirmed.
Jack, do you know who Terry Crews is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so would you not say he would like be a good contender for Man of the Year?
No, he's definitely up there. I'd say.
I've never.
Definitely up there.
I mean, once you said what he did, like, yeah, I know who that guy is, but I didn't know
He's
by
just
name.
a wholesome human being. I would back for him. Glorious battle. Anyways, John, who's yours?
Yeah, who would be?
You know, I wrote down Kim Jong Un, and I wrote it down for the summit. And you know what? I'm gonna have to like double it. Absolutely Kim Jong Un. Not only did he hardball against my favorite hardballer, MAGA Trumpster. I mean, he sent us a clear message that he wasn't down to get fucked in the ass by Donald Trump, and I am personally. So I found that incredibly motivating. I don't have the power to resist that urge, and I was impressed if he did.
Just something about morbidly obese people in power just makes me harder than my wife's boyfriend. just big boys with
So you're saying,
weird amounts of power.
so Harvey Weinstein really got you hard.
No, but he did ruin my acting career.
Unfortunate. What? How do you end up?
Yeah, how did you do that?
Because I said no, and he had
Hmm.
his people.
I see what kind of acting career you're talking about. You said no to the casting couch.
Yeah, they were trying to film Backdoor Epileptics 3, and
That's where the video is actually a strobe light,
Yeah.
and
yeah, it was a strobe light, and yeah.
Damn, they're already on 3.
Yeah, they're already on 3.
I haven't seen 2 yet.
Like, kind of
Yeah.
hit overseas.
Yeah, I didn't even know 1 and 2 came out.
It was, Jesus.
This is a-
Fucking weird.
All right, weekend preview. What's everyone got planned for this weekend? I know we got a good.
I was gonna actually fuck Dan's ex-wife's boyfriend. So.
oh, that's fine. And then it'll happen because you'll be saying, oh, where are you going? But no, I'm just going to tennis practice. But honey, it's 9 o'clock at night. But you say, oh, it's indoors. And then you come home, you have to shower immediately, and you have claw marks in your face.
Why are you wearing skinny jeans to go play tennis, huh?
It's like, stop, it's good for my backstroke. Say, why do you keep saying stroke that way? but I do jujitsu now in school. And I'm 35, and it's fine. And my daughter doesn't look anything like me. Anyways, what's your phone?
Yeah.
Wow.
What just happened?
I was just gonna fuck Dan. So
Yeah,
Me too, actually.
my actual fucking plan is I am going to middle school to teach kids about computers. And believe it or not, I passed.
Believe it or not,
I'm gonna transition from fucking Ben to. Oh yeah, I'm going to middle school.
Yeah,
and
destination in one go.
in one fell swoop, destroying the rest of my life.
well, my life's. Yeah, so let's go to some statistics. Actually, normally we don't have any. We have 1 million. So like I said before, Connor Henderson was my nominee for my one of my segments. So I actually have a list. Several of the brothers have been nominated for segments. So I thought we could just take a stroll down memory lane.
For what?
Anne was once nominated for Ralph W. Troopy Man of the Year for remembering.
Yeah, like I'll be honest. Like I definitely got your name. Have we talked? And, like I don't even feel that stuff. So that's it.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty funny because this is just that kind of shit that I wear a lot. Dan also has been nominated for Asshole of the Week for flossing chapter.
Yeah, it was during the important parts.
It was during the ending when
Yeah,
Dan was just flossing.
and when you've been the greatest brotherhood of all time forever, you realize that rules don't matter, and when you're old enough, you get to break them whenever you want. Because like the grandparents, So,
Well, I don't know. I think flossing is an important thing for your teeth. I wouldn't really give them that.
yeah, it is, and honestly, Mike, it's kind of problematic that you don't care about your teeth. It's a third world now, as I've said many times, it's problematic. Cancer in so.
Oh,
God,
my apologies.
Feminist, Maoist, communist.
All right, Patrick had recently been nominated for Ralph W. Troopy for he was rooting for the Patriots solely because I was the only one that rooted for the Patriots, so I wouldn't be alone.
You honestly, we don't deserve it.
This is true. This is just a fact.
Well, you have to be a pass guy.
This house's very own Kyle Courtwright was nominated for Ralph W. Troopy Man of the Year for calling Nathan a whole ass tool shed when he was being difficult.
Well, because in this one time, Cal.
But he was hashtag in
For
not joining
context,
us.
about 10 minutes to somewhere during a nice spring day.
Yeah.
Saying that's actually like an hour excursion.
Yeah, and then seeing into where we're meeting. He's like, oh yeah, the walk is great.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a beautiful day. The guy that, by the way, is from Northside Chicago, North Shore-ish. Okay.
Makes so much sense.
He has texted me and said, I have bought $1,000. Well, I went on a hike about like 5 years ago with my family. And this guy can't even walk 10 minutes.
You see, the whole context behind that is because he wanted to take a ride with his roommates to an event, but Kyle said, "Oh, you have to go walk to the library and to go with us." And he's like, "Why not?" He's like, "Nathan, stop being a whole ass tool shed.
Stop being a whole
One of my favorites ever." Henson, like I said, and finally, the only other brother we nominated was Zane. He was the Oi Buster of the week. He's assuming that I lost both of our $10 bets when the Saints went up 13-0 and the Patriots game hadn't even kicked off yet.
What is Oybuster?
It's kind of an inside joke between Jack and I. It's basically like someone who thinks they're shit, but like they're not. So like when they do that, you're just like, oh all right, Buster. It's kind of just a double to us, which most things on this show are.
Got that right.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, those are all the brothers who've been nominated for stuff, and you know what? The list keeps growing.
So that also.
Yes, absolutely. I have a question for you. Can you explain to listeners why is Daniel Wogan the Otter Lord? Yes. Well, no, the other Daniel Wogan.
Dang, that's great. That'd be great for a person who's just like, oh fuck, all right, I'm gonna sit this one out. So I'm the otter. A few years ago, my girlfriend made the terrible mistake of showing me an otter picture on Instagram, thinking, oh, it's like a cute animal. He'll never think about this ever again. Ever again. Like, this will be a passing moment, like tears in the rain, if you will, Scooby. And I was like, wow, this is the greatest fucking animal of all time. In fact, I'm looking at one right now.
Oh my god.
And so I realized that like this first otter I experienced was an otter called Takachio, which translates to roughly bamboo. Actually named after the bloodiest dictator of Japanese history.
Oh my god.
And I follow now several otters named anything from Bingo to Kroll to Buffet, who's a morbidly obese otter who really
Obese is Abby.
like infinitely thicker. Like, as in like the only so all good otter Instagrams have several videos. Buffet's only video is of lying in a diabetic coma, upside down, and that's all of it. And then like the owner
Isn't
trying
that how Whitney Houston died? Oh wait, sorry, drugs. Continue.
drugs, yes, but Buffet will be euthanized to its own mercy. Because otters live 20 years. If he makes it to 3, I consider myself.
What's that? Oh, hell yeah, thank you.
I share many brothers to people who didn't ask for it and react with stuff. So
My real question right now is why are you going through Instagram on your laptop? And not your phone? I'm good. Also, where do you find all these random ass Japanese accounts for otters?
So Otter is a tight-knit group of very rich Japanese families who own otters and have entire rooms dedicated to them, where like the 3 inches of the wall will just be covered with water because they're idiots with water. And so basically they don't know each other and make regular crossover posts with each other because they all live down the same street.
Okay, yeah.
And so there are like crossover episodes of them. Basically, they all tag each other. And then you get the occasional Scandinavian art, pretty cool. And then recently, a trend that I'm analyzing for a Kelly class is that Filipino art are big rise. I expected a lot of rise.
Is it because they stopped murdering their own citizens and started getting internet stats?
Yes, Duterte has been saying stop killing drug dealers and has given people otters who are essentially just ferrets on cocaine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they basically like, crackheads anyway that have like superpowers?
They are. You have to otter-proof your home, which means usually having a couple backup TVs because they love TV cables.
Oh, I see. Okay.
See, whenever I've shown you this meme, whenever I hear the word crossover episode, I was thinking this meme.
What is this?
It's my
crossover
favorite meme of all time.
I love it.
Yeah. So, why do you cheat on otters then? So I noticed there are a couple other animals that pop up, and I feel like you got to stay consistent with otters.
Yeah, so I am portraying my hashtag brand, but it's mostly because I like animals that are inherently very stupid. So
you like humans?
Yeah, so I like humans. I like seals because they trained a couple of seals to just roll over and slap their stomachs for food, and I thought, man, how worthless! I'm instantly in love with it. And they're also very rotund lads, so they literally can't move without being rolled down a hill.
Oh, I like that.
It's exciting stuff, really. Prolific.
They murder.
Yeah, but they seal.
So how can you drown a seal if you weigh? How much does an otter weigh? 2 pounds?
No, the sea otters can go up to 6 feet in length, and they carry their favorite pebbles on their arms, which means they can club someone.
Did you just say 6 feet in length?
Yes.
I'll show you.
Will you? Will you show him an otter?
It's that.
that. In fact, maybe I'm not. I've seen what happens.
Yes.
The bigger, the girthier the otter.
Yeah, specifically, these are the type of otters that murder seals. Look at him.
Oh my
He's
God.
probably killed 6 seals for taking his foot.
Giant otter, South American carnivorous mammal.
No, go for the seal. Those are the ones that do it.
So you're saying that otters are members of ISIS because they killed maybe?
They are though. Their oil rigs are definitely harder to target than ISIS's because
Okay.
they recruit underwater. So they have a harder time hitting on land targets.
Okay. So you're saying that otters are
We have no evidence to prove otherwise, so it must be true.
okay. Yeah. That's how things work nowadays.
Oh my God. John killed a monkey at the Bronx.
What? Wait. Wait. Oh my God. The video wait. Otters drowning.
Boy, he about.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's.
Oh my.
Her boy's getting jumped.
He's up in water right now, though, right?
He's in his.
Oh no, the other one's trying to
Oh
help.
no. Maybe.
Remember how smart?
What's that?
That was pretty fucked. Not gonna lie, but that was terrible. Podcast. You could see that, but a video of a couple otters drowning among. It's actually quite
That
fascinating.
was fast.
Otter
I'm
family.
gonna keep this.
Are there videos of otter families killing? Otters ever killed a human? Well, I mean, obviously that's a dumb question.
No,
Like,
they
on
have
video?
killed a child
Oh, good.
and one otter had sodomized a dog to death.
Wow.
Oh, doggo.
Sodomized, not killed.
Yeah, they're the thing that I don't like admitting about otters is they're for living fists. So they're massive necrophiliacs.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, necrophiliacs. So they kill it first. That's why they're killed.
Yeah.
So I'm about to watch them kill a caiman, which is like alligator scales. I don't know how this is going to happen. I will update.
All right, sounds good.
Well, they introduced AK-47.
AR-15s.
Farmer's beard.
All right, so on the topic earlier, we were talking about bags. I was reading an article, and I'm about to read you a list of names for this game. And some of these you're not going to believe. All right. We have 1 Bago, 2 Bags, 3 Backyard Toss,
No, that ain't real.
Oh, whoa.
4 Bean Bags, 5 The Bean Bag Game, 6
Wait, what? What was that?
The Bean Bag Game.
Beanbag game?
Yes.
Oh.
6 Bean Bag Toss, 7 Chucko, 8 Corn Toss, 9 Lawn Toss, 10 Hill Horseshoes,
Oh my God.
11 Soft Horseshoe, 12 Tailgate Toss.
That's the boat.
No, I'm just reading you all these
okay.
dumbass
Those
names.
came from Wikipedia.
No, they came from Wikipedia.
I feel like what people don't understand
That's
about
property
horseshoes is that horseshoes is already hillbilly horseshoes. Damn, is that a hillbilly gang?
true.
Cornhole is more domestic.
Domestic bags.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know. Hags, I think, if you want to get technical, because as you know, when play, you don't have to field. You use shorter, smaller, spotted boards. Now, like cornhole, it's going to put a lot.
I have that John's.
Well, generally, cities are a lot. We don't agree with that. Maga.
I'm not even from the city. Jack, why you tell us?
What?
Is that you put that on there, Uber drivers?
Oh, yeah, it was. It was
good.
me.
So if I put that up, I don't remember it.
Nah, I just put that up there just because, like, I had to take an Uber, like, last week. and the guy was like Chinese, and he was like kept asking me if I had a girlfriend. He asked me like 3 different times.
What'd you say?
Well, I said no because I'm lonely.
Aren't we all?
I mean,
Yeah.
what's that?
Did he get with you?
I can't hear you. What?
He might have been trying to have intercourse with you.
Oh, damn! I didn't see the signs. I would have totally hit that.
That sounds a little weird. I didn't know you're into that.
Yeah, and then I told him I was from like outside of Chicago, and he ranted about the pizzas. And
Dan has a
I do. I told that one so many times. Well, I feel like
You have roofie?
yeah.
I've never heard this story.
So, so and the guy who had a 1.6 star rating. Good stuff. And then we're sort of waiting, and all of a sudden I was nearly hit by a fuck pulling up. And after starting up, he said, demanded that I take off my mask or else he has a gun. And it's like, I ripped off my mask and I'm about to end up on the sidewalk with a pack of beer in my hand. And he made me sit in the front seat with him. Drove like he was trying to one-way stop. And my destination in
Chat.
I gave
That guy's perfect here.
what?
I've been streaming. This video is 3 cheetahs versus an ostrich, which some euphemism for dirty porn.
does.
I'll give you a little bit of.
Look up on Twitter.
This
This is a good video that Jimbo liked.
Riley Reid.
Jimbo.
The little
Oh my god, I think Jimbo. Jimbo's wild.
Riley Reid will pump Reid. Riley Reid with mixed to repeat.
Whoa!
Oh, wait.
Wait
That
a
one-
minute.
No, there's one of her. She's smoking.
Whoa.
Let me see.
Riley Reid tweeted, "Lost my virginity. Funny story. I raped a kid and wanted to fuck. Kept saying no. That's how I."
Ooh,
She didn't lose it. She forcibly put it down. I mean, there was. Yeah, that's. Wow.
Is that? Wait a minute.
This is a 2012 tweet, but like still probably.
I
true.
can't even believe that's real because who would literally put on their Twitter that I raped? They'd be like, "Hey, I just killed someone."
On a lighter note, there's a video of a girl smoking.
It's actually kind of hot.
Honestly,
Wait, so let me just get this straight. So, in today where everyone is going back, getting everyone in trouble based on old tweets, she admits to raping someone and nothing happens.
no, that's no, but still, like the hashtag cancel.
It only
I mean,
goes.
still. So.
Oh God.
Baby,
You don't even
yeah.
see it. Dumb.
He's gone.
Oh, this guy's done.
Oh, you can't.
He can't
Ostrich
even
cannot.
fly. Evolution. What are you guys doing?
Jack, you seen any movies recently?
What?
You seen
Oh,
that time?
Last weekend, I saw that new wrestling one that came out.
Oh, with Wayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, no, it was pretty garbage. He was in it for like 2 scenes, and it
Damn.
wasn't even like historically accurate, so
What a real name, damn it.
it was kind of shite.
That's disappointing.
Also, I started watching Atlanta on Hulu. It's
Oh,
pretty funny.
that's who's been watching Atlanta. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, it's pretty funny.
It looks really annoying. I keep seeing ads for it.
There's some episodes are a lot better than others, but the jokes in it I find are pretty funny.
All right, do you keep seeing the same ads on Hulu?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Some-
it's
alright,
it's so
alright.
bad.
Talk about some of those really. Oh my god. Okay. Have you seen the Aldi ad like 80 times?
The what one?
The Aldi ad with the mom and her daughter.
I feel like I have, but I don't remember it.
Right, so the premise is this daughter gets a tattoo, like boyfriend, and it doesn't look like real. It's like looks like some little kid drew with like her mark on her foot, and basically like the mom's like, oh, no, like, you can get this replaced, and then she makes some dumbass comment like, oh, why don't you just replace peanuts? Like, oh, we. And it's just so stupid, and I see it every time I get a commercial. It makes me want to bash my head into the wall. And it's one of those ads that I'm just so sick of hearing. And I wasn't sure if you watch Hulu. Another question. Ad show it's called like Pan 15.
Oh yeah. That
That
looks horrible.
worst show ever. If you imagine a
I
show
only
with a bunch
like
of prepubescent teenage girls.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like people.
yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Jack.
I only realized now that it's like Pen 15, and that like 15 is supposed to be like an IS. So technically, it's like penis, I think. Then again, they looked underage, so I don't know why it'd be that, but whatever.
They were talking about Hulu ads, like the actual show. It's called Pen 15. It's so bad.
Oh, my favorite one, Mike. Have you seen the one where it's like, fuck, that's delicious, Bon
Yes.
Appetit, and Huang's World? I
Yep.
like that one. That's a good one.
That's the guy that they had on Pardon My Take last week.
Yeah, I like that one. I should actually start watching Bon Appetit. I feel like that would help me. Give me some knowledge.
Oh, really? It's smart.
Only real people. This is so sad.
I mean, every single girl on their Tinder's like, just the Pam looking for her gym.
It's fucking epic. I've never been.
It's pretty bad. And then every single person's just like, I watched The Office. It's like a cult. Like you have to burn it into your
There's a
arm.
white
Yes, it's.
I can't be racist here.
You know what? Honestly, like The Office is funny, but like it's not that funny.
No, it's
It really isn't that funny.
good for like you know, no, I think part.
It's exactly like Parks and Rec. It's
Yeah,
like, not the same.
it's a excellent.
Also, it's like when you evolve to a next dark level, like of It's Always Sunny level humor, where you just don't find shows like that. You need like the dark level humor to find fun.
That's funny because I've never found that show funny.
Which really,
Good show.
Never found
I know. I used to watch it quite a bit. I just never liked it. The only reason I watched it was because in 8th grade I was. Eventually, the only way to get off was watching Danny DeVito. To do anything.
We all go through that. Only normal people who go through it at points.
Exactly.
It's normal, and if you don't do it, you're ostracized. And usually, it's weird if anyone said Mike were to not gone through that phase.
Yeah, that'd be really fucking weird.
There we go.
which is actually Mike Leonard. It's,
Pats fans still.
it would be for a Robert Kraft movie. Frank Reynolds is Kraft.
He is.
And
Crap.
it's a picture of him, 6 Super Bowl rings, and then I think condoms.
Yeah, I got a meme to show you.
Oh, peanut.
Danny DeVito, always naked, sunny couch.
Oh, blooper. Okay. It's the scene from It's Always Frank is climbing out of the couch naked.
Oh, he's crawling right out. That's amazing. It's like he's giving birth to a normal-sized baby.
I think that's birth. That's what being born is like.
He is literally naked on camera.
Yep.
How much do you have to pay this guy to get naked on film?
He makes $200,000 an episode, which he deserves.
Serious?
Oh, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
I don't know that they have
Danny
like
DeVito crawling out of his own house.
I hope it's like 80 takes.
Danny DeVito gets paid, or they have barely any time to shoot with him. I know that.
Oh, I can imagine.
Because he's a busy man.
Also, he's like 80.
I don't know.
Have you seen his little, like a 15-minute film? It's called Legends? Oh, it's amazing. He's in this relationship with this older man. They're both very old. It's just really endearing. You know, if you're out there and you're listening to this, I suggest you listen to Curmudgeons or watch it. It's starring Danny DeVito, whatever.
They're not.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, moving on.
He makes $800,000 an episode now.
800. Wow.
That's insane.
That is crazy. All right, let's get into this controversial opinion of the week. My favorite time. Jack, why don't you go first?
Okay, mine isn't really a controversial opinion, but
Or anyway.
I was supposed to go skiing this past Saturday, and I didn't because the bus got canceled that I was supposed to go on.
Hashtag canceled.
It was sad,
That is
but I didn't have to wake up at like 5:15, so that is a plus.
Why would you willingly wake up at 5:15? It's not
Because I was going to Vail, man.
waking up that early sounds horrible.
I can sleep on the bus.
Not willing. Well, yeah.
I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Really?
Yes, I'm a hard-working American. It's like, oh,
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at him go.
yeah, I love
One
Donald
more
Trump.
thing. All right. All right. I'll go next. I got a couple. One, if the only vegetable.
Shocker.
Fuck you, Jack.
Wow. It's hey. You're not invited to my third world battles commune with mortars.
I don't want to be. I'm going to mortar the shit out of that. You know what? I'm going to bring my boy.
No, but we have only vegan tofu dairy rations. If we can listen to Edward Sharpe Magnetic Science. We have in industrial music.
Weapon of mass destruction.
That song "Home" doesn't even talk about America.
I was talking about us to a common society away from the evils of capitalism,
Not in my country.
where we operate as each other.
Oh yeah, how are you going to raise that money? If you didn't have taxes, guess what? You wouldn't be able to afford those.
Cancel cops.
God, cops are saving one day at a time.
Only time I feel stuff.
Now I agree to that. Amen, sir. Now it's something. I love sucking dick.
Listen up, buddy. They didn't say in the box you can't suck another man's dick.
Don't listen why. There's like back to Thanos. He did say like, God, back me up here, man. And God was like, you cannot fire lightning at me. He kneeled, and then God's like, oh, you're canceled.
True.
And then
Yeah, Thanos' dick is pretty messy. I have to.
no, yeah, his dick was over Twitter for a while.
Yeah.
I wasn't upset.
You know, I was there during that whole Reddit fiasco. Whenever they split the subreddit, they banned half of it. I had to find like a month. The most exciting.
That must have been genuinely.
Yeah, it was. I was banned. When the bans were going, I was. Thanos chose. I was. Yeah.
All right. If the only vegetable you put on is lettuce or Subway sandwich, you're a weak human.
I agree.
Lettuce isn't a vegetable. So, is it?
Yeah. So,
Lettuce is a plant.
you're a fucking yeah, but vegetables are like plants.
No. Lettuce vegetable.
Vegetables are the edible parts of plants. I rest my case.
Oh, dude, tomato is a vegetable,
No, it's a fruit 'cause it's got seeds.
but it's an edible part of a plant, right? A potato is not a seed.
A potato is legume.
Linguine? A legume?
Actually, you know what? I think it was once I said legume and I felt really smart, so I'm gonna roll with it whenever I hear something that sounds remotely similar. Yeah, you know what? Nothing usually does. So, that's an otter. All right, next one. I think as food drinks are very expensive. They're annoying.
No, I think there's a cultural. Honestly, I think.
You don't understand how big this fucking hoop was.
No, like exactly, like you just.
All right, and then my other one is Mason Ramsey is annoying as fuck. Oh my god,
He's my hero.
he's annoying as
Sweet
fuck.
daddy.
I just listened to his interview on Part of My Take. And it's unusual.
Like I kind of hope it's like years. Like, he's just like they're like, oh, Mason, how's math home? And he's like 9/11 was an inside job. Like, I kind of hope he's great.
Are you having a salad?
Well, we started talking about it. It's really the crunch that gets me. It's not really the taste. I love the ASMR.
Okay, John is now eating salad. The show is pretty at first.
It's a subtle crunch.
Salad.
I think you just spilled it on your.
You can't spill a vegetable, Mike.
Yeah, you can't.
You spill tomatoes.
Yes, yes, you can.
Then tomatoes a vegetable.
Yeah.
Oh.
When does spillability make it a vegetable or not?
Wait.
Made up that word right now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Dude, if tomatoes are a fruit, that means ketchup is a tomato smoothie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I love ketchup.
I love
Ketchup's great. I just
Even have sugar smoothies generally sugar.
Yep. Hey, how do you guys feel about pickles? Love some. See, you dropped your best. See, Jack over here likes to make fun of me for eating pickles by themselves. I think it's a normal.
we
Is that how you got it?
Yeah, spill the salad before.
I'm impressed with the golden. Dan, what's your controversial opinion?
uh
I have visual. Once I had 12.
so my big one for
Legend.
that really, I think not only I think one of the currently because I think it's just so overplayed. And like from like 2011 internet, we were epic, bacon, cats, lasers, and Queen, and then people still think to this day it's okay to like Queen, like as like a person.
Kind of like The Office.
Yeah,
Oh my
'cause,
God.
like,
It's pretty good. We're talking about.
Kind of like how Cannibal Corpse is shitty, but people still produce it.
people all the time because like they've been garbage since the 80s and like have equity enjoys Target.
Unlike Overkill, however, which is a great thrash metal band and exists today after 40
You know,
years.
the best songwriters make 1 or 2 albums and kill themselves.
Okay.
Overkill made 19, which means that they've never
Yeah.
hit a stride ever.
Except John Lennon. He killed himself.
Yeah, he's still by the CIA.
It's kind of like how the Beatles killed personality. Oh, I love John Lennon. He died in like, what, 85 or something?
You know, in like a generation where no two commenters are like, man, back in my day, like I'm like fucking back in my day, they used to sing shit. Yeah, it's not
There's no difference.
You should never overstock.
Oh, well, that being said, Juggalo Fest
oh
is
hell
being
yeah.
held this year on my birthday, about 30 minutes from here. So, if you want to talk about Woodstock too, and you can come with me if you want.
All right. Yeah. When is it?
It's when it ends July 1st to August 4th. It's my birthday. So,
Okay. I'll be back.
okay, I think you're gonna come down. We're gonna.
All right. Sounds like
Yeah, I'm just really trying to get down with my juggle hose.
Yeah, juggle host. I swear. Hey, you said you had other opinions. You sound like you had multiple. You sound like you had the
Throw
barrel.
on a topic of shit. Otters.
The
Most people
rapists
who-
with their cute.
Yeah, most people who own otters are not do so. That's why they become nothing more than just sort of like evolved dogs that scream.
Wait, no, here. I'll get a top opinion on Kyle.
Kyle LOL that matters for when this destroys
Yep, absolutely.
and robots or
robots are definitely.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
the only ones who are programming Java.
That's true. So the learn to code thing is basically predict capitalist plots and drive down the value. So eventually, Silicon Valley is not as special underpaid. That's why he's in that place and he's doing productions.
Also, it's not more of a unionization of programming anyway. I mean, there's factory work. Same, we're like slaves to the capitalist agenda. Why don't you know?
See, we are. He's been enjoying it.
I'm sure this state becomes a state power, ran by what's Donald Trump, the vice president, the guy who hates gays, and Mike Pence. That's what we're gonna do. Make sure we exterminate anyone who isn't a straight.
Anyone who doesn't have sex in America. Did you know that Mike Pence was
Really?
during one of the parties? He actually called the cops and then kegs that were illegal at his college.
Okay. What a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important fraternal value. They must have all been, I think,
They
homosexual
didn't
or
approve
something.
of him drinking. Elaborate on that.
What's your opinion?
You know who can't drink mother's milk?
Who?
Anti-vax child, because it's fucking dead.
You ever see a
Sad.
sad 6-year-old who ain't vaccinated?
Is how you're.
I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of controversial opinions, except that I think we should exterminate the liberals. I think we have to live with one. I'm living with a goddamn Maoist. You know how that makes me feel? I just can't wait for Walmart, the best capitalist, to come. Generate some kind of large Walmart AI, which forces you to buy their products. That's a capitalist.
The United States will West, South, who are basically they
Praise amen. The South will live again. Robert E. His ghost will be AI. Charge against the damn communists. Dishonest.
like a
Their last greatest hit was the wall.
Donald Trump. Hell yeah.
Alright, hold on. I was gonna.
I someone posted a weird comic of like a boy and her saying like this is now like
There's this.
All right. Yes. Let's get into some sports. I don't have much to say. The Olympics have been canceled. They had a good. I have canceled. Thank you. They're not following mending. They also in sports.
Just saying, just from my experiences, I grew up, and I think I've been exposed to a lot of different cultures in my life. And to me, it's apparent that I can't compete in these kind of sports anyways. I think it's kind of ridiculous to have women's sports in the first place.
I think the fact it's against school
Oh, okay. So this is another thing.
Hey,
The
you know
malice.
Adam was first. He was
Well, he was the first to get better Wi-Fi. And it's reproduction. Which I'm inherently against, and my wife boy.
Let's see.
2 times since I was
real.
Mhm.
Anyways,
What are your kids' names?
so his first one is Brixton Lee.
Brixton.
Brixton Lee, and then Talasdale Earnhardt Thingen.
You know, my hairdresser's actual child's name is Bricklin. Bricklyn. Bricklin. Is that not
Is this
disgusting?
like Franklin?
I don't know what are these things? Excuse me. Whatever. My bad.
Speaking of sports,
Yeah. I
Praise
would
him.
cut his head like a foot.
Praise him, praise him.
Sports.
I also say Maryland and Rutgers.
Sports. Let's see. Okay, so there's a song "Sports" by Beach Bunny, which is a really good song. A really good group. I think you should listen to it. I don't know if that's
Beach Bunny.
involved here. It's a female vocalist, part of an indie group from Chicago.
I think we decided we were going to do. I made that decision last night. Mikey, McCabe, and I decided last night we were going to nuke Rutgers.
damn, that's crazy.
Is it a country?
No, it's the college.
Well, you know, like India and Pakistan might get to meet each other first.
That's going to be fun. But no, but Mr. Donald Trump told me that they're not going to fight anymore.
Okay. Well, he in this very large told me that it's okay, and they are busy shooting endangered animals in North Korea. AKA they're
Michael Cohen's a bitch and a
think so?
liar,
he's a pimp.
essentially. And he in about a few days, and he was from prison. He disrespected our Lord.
QAnon.
What's the truth? Yes.
So, this person made a username called Q, and they're like, it's actually that's Donald Trump's secret advisors, and have secretly Lib, who is a satanic pedophile, and like people on 4chan are like, oh, this is fucking great. You think, oh, like 18-year-olds will believe this? No, like it's like MAGA Kathy 1963 from like Kansas who believes it, and so like now they're all like, yeah. So some of the things that are canon to that was Kathy a massive that killed 10,000. Really, that's all the. It's in every cube. Please stop.
Otters. So you.
I wish not.
Wait, hold on. How does that? It's like
My ex-wife Sharon.
yes, and kids. Yes.
Yeah, we still look go through different high school. In Canada. She's a model, I swear to God.
Oh.
She
She doesn't have an Instagram though.
No, she doesn't have Instagram. She doesn't.
Oh.
We just fire sim, the player city.
She lost her phone.
Yeah, she
Remember
yeah.
telling me.
she lost her phone.
Boyfriend took it away.
Yeah, her boyfriend took it away. Nintendo Switch, so that's cool. Since when?
Soy milk. Who's a soy boy in here? Did I just hear? Are you a soy boy?
I'm trying to
No,
lactate like a.
Oh, good.
Wait, can we go off the timeline here? What's the timeline between getting married to your ex-wife Sharon and then meeting Steve?
So it was freshman year of high school, in March, playing saxophone, and this girl looked at me, and I saw her, immediately gave her, really married me, and she did something, and thought me, got married on the spot, and then never had sex. Somehow she got pregnant, and I had 2 beautiful large children, and it was great. You know. I wouldn't. They would say like, "Papa," like I probably my arithmetic home.
If they have trouble with arithmetic, they have trouble speaking too.
And they spoke at a 17th century Jewish level, so they would walk around in sailors' uniforms and lick giant lollipops and hop around. It was very scary.
So, dude, how much do you have to pay custody?
I do, but good points.
All right.
That's all. Bitcoin scale that haven't looked back.
I think some Bitcoin, not iDubbbz.
Bad.
Well, easy. Money does it. Boom. Logical.
All right, Alex Jones.
Your own, Mike.
I can't come back to that. All right, let's give it a game changer. Jack, start us off.
Hmm?
Why don't you start us off for a game changer?
Oh, okay. So mine was gonna be WWE, but it changed because some guy a couple minutes ago gave me a drumstick, and I just ate it, and it was pretty solid. So it goes to the drumstick.
Food from strangers. It might have been lace.
Generally,
Well, it was in a packaging, so
I think you're using it wrong, man. Like you said, a drumstick.
yeah.
I'm a bit confused.
You're supposed to shove those up your ass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The ice cream.
No, like a drumstick that used to play drums.
Oh no, like the ice cream. That's what I was talking about.
I'm so dumb. I thought you meant like a drumstick, like someone gave you like chicken.
Wait, chicken shirt on.
I do have a chicken.
I didn't realize I had to be so specific.
He's literally eating a drumstick. Do you understand? Okay, this is why I was confused. I was also thinking about chicken.
Yeah.
In fact, I forgot it was ice cream. Is it shaped like a chicken leg?
Is it shaped like a drumstick that you could use to play ice cream drums?
Buffalo wings, it's the same thing as chicken leg. It's funny because chickens don't have legs, like just like buffaloes don't have wings. I just think it's a really kind of funny conundrum that we have. It's kind of ironic in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Except they drew yours with legs. I'm a little confused about it.
Yeah. I don't know. So.
Regardless, I think that should be a controversial opinion of the week.
Yeah, I agree. Chickens eating, it's basically cannibalism.
Yeah, it is.
Sexier. It's fun. Well, they don't have legs, so it's not.
Fun prank: go to the store, buy some cooked chicken, and then feed it to chickens.
Well, that's just fucked up. Oh shit!
That's a fun prank.
How could you say that?
That's a prank, bro.
Yeah, it's just prank, bro. The camera's right there, bro. Shut up, bro.
Just prank.
Yeah. Fun prank. Get born. My game changer week is taking a nap during the day. Took a nap today. That was great.
Midday naps.
That was so good.
That's
So then I had to wake up.
definitely
I woke up for this. You ever just get really paranoid that like maybe you die in your sleep? You could just be dead.
No, I've had wet dreams. Yeah, it's like
I can only come upon death.
yeah. Yeah, my last words are gonna be, yeah, that's what mommy needs, and then
Exactly.
just to go. Then the big man upstairs is like, man, I heard that shit.
Well, you know how as you said the man upstairs.
What are you about to say, Mike? You know who you're talking to right now?
You know who you're fucking talking to?
I would say, so now when you're born, like the first second you're born, like it's a thing. Yeah.
What?
The thing is, the second when you die, you come. It's comes full circle.
No, wait. Both of these are what? Really?
Damn.
Well, the
what?
come one I just made up, but no, when you're born, like
Yeah.
What?
as soon as you,
Is it what? Really?
yeah.
I don't
It's
remember
really-
that.
It's really well. That's because I.
And my mom's drink.
Yes.
Okay, so you drink my mom? How was it?
Yes. Why did you?
Well,
Well, also, you're older than I am.
I'm
So
okay.
I was just a dream.
the frame of reference. Oh,
It's basically my
Just a
dad
dream.
came on this like plate, and then that plate. Yes.
Yeah.
That's back.
Ah, makes sense. That's a really good solution, actually. We should all jack off.
Yeah. The Greeks did that. They turned it into-
You know, the ancient Greeks also used asbestos as napkins. You throw it into a fire, everything else, and you would be that asbestos.
My
That's
name
such
is
an
Doug.
awesome thing to thing. Like, that's fucking
The only thing I learned was the asbestos training, and that was a part of it. Is that the ancient Greeks and Romans used to burn asbestos.
I took classical mythology, so
On
Greek mythology.
oh, not.
And-
I don't even know what he just said.
Well,
See,
you know.
So you watch Rick and Morty?
you're about to Richard Mortimer. Yes.
I should have worn my Morty shirt.
And every time I go to a movie, some people seem really dead. It just stops debating and backs
Right.
things.
That was
Actually, their brains explode because they
Yeah.
can't IQ emanate from the body. It's like
Yeah.
a aura screaming.
He and I are both 5'1.5". So like basically we want to own AOC because she's a liberal. We definitely don't want to date her.
No, we don't want to be
Anyway,
fucking liberals.
because
Serious. It's funny because she's probably so probably with Democrats like burning. They're not even ready.
I don't think they're in third world now. It's time being ready with mortars
No,
to
not
attack
at all.
Silicon Valley.
Absolutely. They're not even poised to attack. So I think you could. Right? Am I right?
yes, you are. So you
The Kurds for defeating ISIS, only for neighboring countries to label them as terrorists themselves, specifically Turkey, just because Turkey wants to murder everyone and then somehow not even getting defended by the West because Turkey buys their weapons. Game
I
changer.
100% agree with that.
It's like Tom Brady winning the 5 Super Bowls, and then after winning his 6th, people say he only won because he deflated a football, and then everyone turned against him. That's total bullshit because he's actually been cheating from the start.
I was with you. I saw their YPG Kurdish.
Yeah, the YPG, you mean the People's Protection Unit, which is not a terrorist
Did you know
organization.
an IU student joined them and then gets shot in the neck by a sniper?
wait, a Turkish?
Oh no, a sniper when they're
Oh.
playing. So the thing, gunfights.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Pretty
like
badass.
the girl like attached one to like her chest and then just like I saw the video, it's kind of cool. And like so she was like laying down some hate and like all of a sudden you just hear this like crack and then all of a sudden it turns into an iPhone video camera. Wow. She hasn't streamed in a while. What's going on?
I don't know what's happened, man. I don't know. Her Twitch account has just gone dead.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I loved her Fortnite videos. She played them every day. She was
Yeah.
very bad at building. I never saw her build.
I was
build
like I
walls.
kept texting storms coming, but nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
By the storm I mean USA. You know,
USA.
I think her favorite president was JFK. When I think about it.
Who was?
Hurts.
Oh, that's true. Did you ever see the comedian who was like, I don't assassination was real, so he was like trying to get a live fire demonstration where he was JFK. He was like, there's no way JFK.
I will try it. You know JFK's head just did that?
I love that photo. His head just did that. Have you been to Texas for that?
Nah, I've never been to Texas.
Dude.
I've never been to Texas, but
You can go to the book depository where the shot was taken. How could you not go? Oh, dude, you could fucking pop him. It's like 50 yards. Even if you're not ninja, it's just like you have like only a white gun, you can still get him.
what's kind of marksman?
Probably you have a coin flips chance of hitting him at least.
Was he a marksman?
Dude, he was a
Oswald?
Marine.
Oh, he was a Marine. Oswald was a Marine? I don't see the controversy. It's like clearly he can make the shot.
Lyndon B. Johnson did it.
Oh, LBJ got up there and shot
Yes, he
himself.
did. Yeah,
Lyndon B.
he's behind it. Yeah, he's behind it. You know, L.B. Johnson. I learned this.
It's a big dick.
But that's true. I know.
He did have a giant dick.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, he almost died. Like he was supposed to be like deployed in, I think it was in World War II, and he was supposed to be on this plane. In the bathroom. It's gone, and they all died. So he was supposed to be on the plane. He had to shit and like got off.
Oh my
Shit.
God! And they were gone.
It's just spirit itself to the Pacific.
Well, at least if that would have happened, I don't think we would have had the Vietnam War, which would have been cool.
Also,
Or did he assume office?
I think isn't the thing like JFK like started it, or like he basically invented it, or he wanted it to happen, and then he progressed it, and then Nixon finally ended it. Is that how it went?
I don't know.
Jack, you're the 45 expert. How did Vietnam work?
How did the Vietnam War?
Yeah, how'd that work?
I think we lost.
No.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, you fucking liberal piece of shit. We won Vietnam.
We won that shit.
Fuck.
We went in there with fire and fun.
We won Vietnam, buddy. We have never lost a war, buddy. Let me tell you right now, bud. You fucking commie scum.
We're about to also lose the wars in the Middle East too that were definitely legitimate. The Korean War against the tide.
Listen, is Vietnam communist today?
Yes.
No,
but
we were.
Yeah, we got the commies out of there, buddy.
It's super fucking.
They
bad.
just brought Kim Jong Un there and said, "Look, this ain't no communist country. Yours is, you garbage piece of fucking scum." And then Donald Trump made him suck his dick, and then he left all the way on a train back to North.
He literally went
Vietnam,
over there,
communist land.
sweated, ate a burger, and said, like, democracy, and then walked away. And like Kim Jong Un was like, "What?" And then,
All right. Well, I just realized, Jack, I just totally interrupted you. How did the Vietnam War work?
oh yeah, sorry.
Nah, I mean, you pretty much got it all.
Wait, are you serious? I got it right. I'm an idiot. Wow.
Yep. No, you got it completely right. 110%.
Buddy, we won Vietnam.
Yeah, communist.
We never lost a war, buddy. Liberal pussy. Even though we totally lost the war in 1812, but somehow did not become conquered by England again.
That's one of my favorite wars.
Actually, I changed my political views. I'm now a loyalist to the British Crown, which was restored under Queen Elizabeth.
I would totally let
because
Queen
she's a
Elizabeth
third world
sit in my
power.
face.
What?
I said I would totally let Queen Elizabeth sit in my face.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah.
All right, what's the next?
All right, let's move
question?
on. Jack, do you have any questions? Did I always cut you off? Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Also, I might have cut you off. Do you ever give Game Training Weekly? I'm gonna cut you off.
No, I did.
No, your name's not Dan.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
I'm doing the white person thing where I say piggybacking off of Jack. So my prototyping teacher was doing lecture in class and suddenly looked off into this and said, "I really can't do this anymore." Walked away and said, "Like your kinetic culture project's canceled," and just walked out. We haven't seen him in 2 weeks. So game change. Game has changed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You said I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you can't do this anymore. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? I'm looking at the Vietnam
Wait.
Wikipedia. You would not believe what the result says.
Wait.
Wait,
Is yours?
Everybody. AO
No,
controls Wikipedia.
Wait, hold on.
the league player too, so she controls the league.
What, Jack?
Did someone's teacher just kill themselves?
So you're saying there's a chance?
It's a nice
Jesus.
People say that definitely when you just try and say I can't anymore. It's
Yeah, like the
darn.
one breaking the.
Like that one.
yeah. She
Sharon?
she kept like calling me a different name for all saying
I
had like 10
hold on. Let's just. All right, so freshman year of high school, you were married 6 years, which means you were still married. Sophomore year of college, you said you've been dating Christy for 3 years, therefore they overlap. Is that what you're saying?
They're both totally real too.
They're both definitely real. Christy's very real. She goes to a different high school. You've never seen her before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. But if my wife feels like lay in bed, like I hate you, and physically starved, I literally cannot feel you. Like you would just make the shittiest jokes. I hate those fucking weeds you show me on Instagram. And like, stop talking about a commune in Silicon Valley. You can't fire a gun without free. And also, you haven't taken the W in Fortnite. You suck.
I didn't know Fortnite was around 6
But I
years
think
ago.
communication was our issue.
Communication. I then came in Chad screaming with my dick out, literally bulging.
Oh, my wife's boyfriend.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you guys. I hope we've been talking about me for a
I'm
while.
actually his kids.
I announced my Fortnite night, and then the ninja, the gods, and maybe I would be able to get an 8-kill game. That's please her, and then destroy the cuck, Wogan, as he watches in awe, and then ejaculates because it's the only way he can. It never happened though. It hasn't happened yet.
No, it hasn't happened yet. My wife's been certain towards it. I just, it's hard to get time off. I tell my boss I need to go take work off because I'm assisting with the cup. He goes, all right, thanks, Daryl.
Didn't even know
Whatever.
that. Yeah. Yeah, and then I tell him, it's like you should go back to work.
Because he's my boss.
Yeah.
Let's meet. Yes.
All right, let's get into the question. First of all, you ever just poop so hard? This goes to everyone.
No.
I ate a lot of fiber.
Sometimes I take a shower afterwards just because you have like a thin sheet.
Oh yeah. That's
I'm not even joking. That's
no. It's fact. Jack, you ever just poop so hard you're exhausted?
Hmm?
Did you ever just poop so hard that you're exhausted?
Honestly, no.
Jack
I feel refreshed after poops.
Well, I do too. Sometimes I'm just so exhausted. Sometimes it just feels like a heart.
I'm out of shape, but I'm not that out of shape.
No, it was like one of those sick poops. I don't really want to talk about poop in this podcast, but I felt exhausted.
Yeah, we're a highbrow podcast, apparently.
I know what you mean.
Or you?
Yeah, it was like you're not like you're so sick, but like it just goes on for so long that you just exhausted.
It's like you're throwing up.
Yeah, except it's come out your butt.
But like,
Yeah.
are those the kind of poops like in Vietnam where like the one we lost where like you feel like there's
Listen, buddy, shut the fuck up. We won Vietnam.
Yeah, Manga.
like it's not all the way, like there's still more, but you have to go on with your day. So like you run the 15% chance of good shit.
I remember sitting on my couch once thinking these like these sick poop fiascos, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh my god.
Oh, and
I
then
just shit myself on the couch, and I didn't even do anything.
see the thing is like you did the sick poop, and then during the whole rest of the day, if you have to fart, you kind of fart a little bit. You're like, oh wait, that's shit.
You learn how to control your body. Like
Oh, yeah.
fine.
When I'm stressed out as much as mine is, that's the reason I will not mention it. Well, I will mention it. It's because Dan's ex-wife, my wife, actually is her name. She'll tell you why.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what else?
This
How
one,
far are we?
this one goes out to John. How do you feel about people who spell the name John with an H?
Well, I mean, it depends. My name is Jonathan.
I mean, like John, John.
Oh, I think it's totally fine. Actually, my family has a long lines of Johns. Actually, each successive minor Irish Galway, they left in the 1840s to escape. Each male successor in that line has been named John. Mine came around. My cousin was named Poppy. She made it John. So my name isn't John; it's Jonathan. So I can't really say much. Jonathan actually.
Oh wait, shit. Hold on. Sorry. Jack. Here, if you got a bounce, same final thoughts. And I just remember that I'm gonna have to make 2 recordings.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta go, but I'll give my final thoughts as always.
Hit us up.
So 1, fucking Notre Dame.
Good call.
Number 2, #free69.
I agree. I love child molestation.
Yeah. I was just dealing with it. It's like, yeah, we'll get through it. It's like, this is like every, like, yeah, we'll get through it. And, like, it says a lot of, like, institutions.
Child molester?
Yeah, it's this poke shit. What's
All right, Jack. You got a final thought?
Hannah Baker flopped. Wasn't real. And then R.I.P. the Bud Knight.
All right, and then how much you planning to drink this weekend, Jack?
Oh, I'm gonna mix 8 packs of creatine with 100 whiskeys, which after I drink, I will not feel a thing.
Is this called fight milk?
All right, see you later. See you, Jack.
Adios.
All right, that's the end. All right, this is back with part 2.
After a short break.
That short break, which felt like nothing to you or nothing to us. Where are we good? Oh yeah, the John thing. So do you feel superior to people who spell with an H?
Do I only
Is it like a gang war?
as a conservative and a Catholic white male, I feel superior to everybody who has a smaller truck than me, number one. Smaller dick, which is everybody else in the world. And anyone who isn't white, male, or straight. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dan, how are you preparing financially to buy us a house next year?
So basically,
what specifically are you doing?
So it's a 3-point plan. So first, my third world maoist commune is kidnapping CEOs and ransoming them back to their families for their large sons to run the business into the ground. 2, communal feed picks. People like the proletariat. That's a fact, as Karl Marx. And 3, I'm on World Star. I am now picking fights with people on the streets to get out my rage. And every one I win, I get $50, which is $50 more for a house that you guys did not have before.
Yes. Do you feel the pressure of having to be the sole bearer of buying us a house?
No, considering I'm doing it right now with for my wife and her boyfriend, it's perfectly. I was hoping maybe you guys could split the house, or maybe like if you guys are there, maybe he'd stop yelling at me, making me cry. That'd be great.
Why are you yelling at him, John?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Because listen, I was just saying, if Harry Potter were real, you'd be Voldemort. And then he proceeded to beat me up and say, Harry Potter's for nerds. And I said Expelliarmus, and he only beat me harder.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that Harry Potter is actually not American, so I only respect American whites as a racist.
And I was praying to Hillary Clinton, my goddess, for being the actual only woke person on the internet. I like her initiative of not stopping imperialism, but making sure more women kill minorities across seas for illegitimate wars. Because I think that's hashtag real lady bosses.
Game changer.
And that's why I'll be voting for Kamala Harris coming this 2020.
Oh, really? I'm voting for AOC. I don't care if she's running. I'm voting for AOC.
Yeah, me too.
AOC is my mom. All right. This question for both of you. Who's your favorite member of this house that lives here?
The guy who pays for it.
Who pays for
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pay for it.
Yeah, I do. By you ever heard of indentured servantism?
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm doing. But
you would notice
I have
the word
ownership.
communism or capitalism, actually.
Yes.
Do you have a moment to talk about imperialism?
I do, actually, yeah.
Okay, well, great. Well, so this is what I'm going to tell you right now. What was the question again?
Who's your favorite member of this?
Oh, yeah, so what you have to do in order to be a successful imperialist, 1, conquer a territory. Well, actually, sorry, step 1. My bad. This is more like a step 0. Be white. It doesn't apply to you unless you're a white imperialist.
Oh, step -1, you got to be a male, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course. But that's a given.
Yeah,
it was God only made men. Females are actually just women and men in denial.
God is a man,
and you are therefore superior.
Presidency is a man's job.
I'm sure of everything I've ever done.
Yeah.
I voted for Donald Trump in 2016. Do you want to know why?
Why?
My mom stole my ballot and then voted for me anyway. It was a mail-in ballot.
I saw Jesus
And in
Christ
fact-
as a male. Continue.
Yeah, he was indeed, and you know what? He was also Jewish, which
He was
makes
also
him
a
fair
white
to
man.
me, and that's why I'm a Catholic because I respect God and not Jesus.
Jesus.
That's the hottest take in the world. That's so.
That was pretty. I could feel that. It got a little warmer in here.
Yeah, I thought you got
Jesus
you
is God.
some- hope I got you
That
some
was a
goosebumps.
genuinely steamy take. Like, fuck
Absolutely.
Jesus, he was a poser.
Yeah, he was a fucking bitch. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so
That was so
so
hot.
continue. So now that's step -1. Now 0. Back to step 1.
All right, well, you have to be a Christian, right? Because that's
Are we
just
still in the
absurd.
member of the house?
Yeah.
God damn it. I want this to end. I want my life to end. I have to
Don't
go
we
to
all?
I have to go to my 5th 8-hour job today to pay for my house.
Step 3, you have to have some kind of unprivileged cuck that you can take over, and therefore deliver the cuckism to, which in my case was Daniel Wogan when I found his wife. The pristine beauty. That's like the resource. Every underprivileged country has a beautiful resource you can exploit.
Yes.
I exploited her because she's inferior to me by making her my wife, and therefore I could use that as a bargaining chip to therefore cut Dan and make him my indentured servant and then pay my mortgage. So I pay the mortgage because I own it. It's kind of like, how England had all these territories. They claimed them and they were theirs.
Yes.
Just like India and the millions of Indians they probably murdered. That's basically
how,
my steps.
how do the other 2 house members factor into that imperialistic view?
Factor into what?
Your imperialistic view of owning his house.
Oh, well, I have to say that in relationships you can open doors or build walls. As a MAGA man, we build walls! and I built a wall around them, suffocating them. It's like in The Sims, whenever you remove the door from their room and they starve to death.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's actually it's an emo phase. It's not a phase, Mom. It's
not a
who I
phase.
am.
It's not a
I'm
phase
gonna love
thing,
Justin forever.
Yeah, I'm actually a Sim.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know what homosexuality was literally until in The Sims in like the 3rd grade. I
Wait.
found out that you can put 2 men in bed together,
Dude.
and I thought that was the wildest thing.
Dude, it's called Bible Camp. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And then there was this fisheye hack that you could do where you get like I was like, I wonder if I can see these people having sex. You can't. They clip out. It's unfortunate. And that's why I wasn't gay, is because The Sims is actually
It didn't show you. So.
yeah, the Sims is actually some kind of like heterosexual bullshit propaganda scheme to prevent
Definitely
children from
created by
becoming
white males.
homosexual.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, because homosexuality is prevented.
So
by
who's your
violence.
favorite house person?
Dan, because he played a new album yesterday for me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's called Warbringer. Warbringer, Woke to the Vanquished.
I thought you were gonna say Wogue, like Wogan Bringer.
No, it's Warbringer. It's a thrash metal outfit out of California, headed by Jon Krzesniak. It is their best album. Yeah, it is mostly centered around World War One and the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I took a class first semester World War I. I'm kind of an expert. Also, you just sound like a late night like radio host. Like, this is our fucking by John.
And now we're playing Woke to the Vanquished about the sacking of Calgary, where all of the male population was decimated.
Oh God.
Next up, the Harkers out.
How can we solve the Middle East crisis? I have a great joke. I have two great joke
Question
answers
for
you.
me.
This question for both of you.
We stop our imperialist policy of fighting people we accidentally funded, aka the Taliban, and stop battling people for resources because our government is run by a death cult of people who don't believe we're going to die in 50 years. Yeah.
Okay. How do you think we stop the Middle East crisis?
I'm tired of my facade, and I totally agree. Actually, I think by getting there's real shit here. The Kurds. Okay, I think what we need to do is have negotiation talks with Iran, Syria, Turkey, and Iraq in order to successfully and we remove kebab from please, please. And so then we carve out a territory for the Kurds, thereby increasing stability in the region.
Call it Israel.
I mean, half of the reason why we call it Israel. You take people and then you just give them a country where you don't think other people live, except they do, and you make them mad. But no, seriously, to really stabilize the region, I think it's going to take redrawing some of the lines that rich white men in suits did 50 years ago, and being able to make people coexist. I think the problem is that there's too much political tension, and that's what causes the terrorist attacks. I don't think it's religion.
I got two joke answers for you. One, we get rid of the sun.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Tell me, did we solve the Middle East by getting rid of the sun? Is the Middle East solved?
Well, the Kurdistan's flag is a sun.
Yeah, and also because the American Devils do not recognize Allah as God and Muhammad as prophets. So,
All right, fair enough. And then
I think if it all became Maoist communists, like my good Lord and Savior Mao Zedong, I think we would all be a better place.
The Kurdish YPG is anarcho-communist, so honestly, I genuinely fuck with them.
That is pretty badass. And, furthermore, Mao Zedong, remember, but he killed 40 million of his own citizens.
That's the biggest
power move.
It's not only his self-owned, because he had also very large sons, which is a sign of success.
Oh, right.
They didn't even stab dogs to death like Mike Huckabee's kids. So,
or like who was the quarterback for the Falcons in 2005?
Michael Vick.
Thank you very much. Yeah, him.
So really, all the people that he killed were for future Fortnite gamers. So no harm, no foul.
Right. How else are you going to free the proletariat unless you murder them?
By floss and blood alone? No.
Of course, you can't just floss them to death.
Oh.
You have to whip an AA too.
You can throw dab in.
Solidarity with flossing.
Absolutely. True. And then my other answer is you give them tons of weed, and then you give them like spicy munchies. And they'll be too preoccupied to fight each other.
What kind of munchies?
Spicy.
Oh, like the bag of chips.
Like the munchies.
Those are so good.
I know, especially spicy ones.
God, those are amazing.
I know. Can you look at mad? Like they won't be able to fight each other. They'll be so busy. They'll be like, oh my god, too preoccupied being high to do this.
And it's obviously it has to be spicy. I mean, Middle Eastern food is just by default better because it's spicy.
Well, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is your earliest childhood memory? Let's go through both of you.
Falling out of a window.
Oh, really?
So,
Maybe your mom.
Defenestration. That's what that's called. Defenestration.
That's epic. So like I was like climbing up on a windowsill, like trying to look for my dog in the backyard, and like I like forgot that there was no glass there. It was only like a screen. You know what I mean? And I just like fell through it. It was like it was not even a floor. It was just like the porch on the ground.
How old were you?
I was like 5.
Mm.
So like I fell through, and I started crying, and I was like, oh, wait, why am I crying? I'm fine. Good times.
Did you find the dog?
Yeah, Maxie came and found me, and she was like, you dumb fuck, I'm 12 years old, I'm not going to look for you. She said that to me. She literally talked to me, and then she was like, also, I'm actually Satan. You need to go kill the President of the United States.
I see.
And also, you will be cucked in the year 2011.
She's talking about Barack Obama.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
What's your really show memory?
Well, it was actually, I think I was 5, I want to say, because I was entering kindergarten. My first day of kindergarten. The problem was I was the youngest student in my class.
Mm.
And I was just mentally inept. I was not ready for school.
I'm still
Somehow, my friend from childhood, who actually, that memory predates the preschool one, or the kindergarten one, so I won't go into that. Basically, the teacher yelled at me because I was playing with stuffed animals the entire day instead of learning. So I do remember marrying the friend who brought me this kind of. I kissed her 4 times. I actually had my first kiss when I was 4 years old, and I remember the day I got married. It was my sisters put on a wedding for me and my sister's friend's younger sister.
Wait, so Dan's ex-wife's your second wife?
You're absolutely correct. Although we never divorced officially.
Damn.
And thankfully, we didn't sign a prenup. I didn't have to give her anything.
Maybe you're just a Mormon. Well, no, but you gotta be a Christian white male.
You have to be a Catholic, Christian. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can't. No Mormon. No.
Right? No Mormonism. Utah's hot.
No, it's so.
Solve the Middle East crisis. Move all of them into Utah. The Mormons and everyone in the Middle East will exterminate one another, thus solving most of the world's problems in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Who needs Salt Lake City?
2 birds with one nuke, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh, and then here's my last of the questions for other stuff. Tell us an embarrassing story about yourself. Either of you.
Oh, should I tell the one about how the awkward exchange with the girl I drove to a KDR party?
That was a pretty bad one. Yeah.
Now that you brought it up, yes.
Yeah. So I was driving. I was sobering one night, and I had to drive a girl from a dorm to our place. And considering I'm not good with conversation with strangers,
was this one of those houses that no longer is ever talked about or mentioned in high names?
No. It's a Dillon house.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. So it was.
Might have been
It
our
was,
house.
it was one of Hamza's friends. I think it was our house. And so I pick her up, and neither of us had ever met before, and I was gonna ask so is this your first KDR party? Because I didn't know, and I was curious. But me being an idiot, I was trying to think it through, and I mumbled out, so is this your first time?
Oh my God, I was hoping you'd say that.
And she was like, what? And I'm like, your first time? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, your first KDR party? She's like, oh yeah. And she was just fucking freaking out in the passenger seat, obviously. And I didn't have any music on, so it was just fucking agonizing silence going down 10th Street. And then at one point, Hamza called me, and I was like, yeah, I got her, and then hung up. And then she was like, who's that? I was like, oh, it was no one. I was like, oh,
wait.
And she was like, who was that? And I'm like, oh, it's no one, a friend of mine. It's like, oh, well, do you know who Hamza is? I'm like, yeah. It's like, could you call him? I was like, oh, I just did. And she's like, oh, okay. And just, yeah, anyways, that was the conversation. And the other 8 minutes of us driving were in silence.
Wow.
So I have a way with the ladies.
We need to get rid of 10th Street. That's just a fact. 10th Street is canceled.
10th Street's hashtag canceled for
It really is. All right, then what's an embarrassing story from yourself?
Legitimately haven't thought of one, but I would say my life. That's a pretty classic experience.
I agree with that.
I've had some ups and downs throughout my life. I would say maybe a really embarrassing one was me telling my uncle is this your first time? And I lied and I said nope, I'm very experienced. That was pretty embarrassing because I did not know what ensued afterwards.
Yo, I gotta head out in 5 minutes. This
Okay.
podcast is going on for 2 fucking hours.
It tends to be that way.
Excellent. Let's continue. Let's run through these then.
It's
Let's
burning
give
for
quick
the shit.
answers. This is now a speed run, Mike.
All right. Podium topic. Top 3 favorite brothers of KDR.
Oh fuck! There's no one here. One, Big Sean,
Big Sean, of
indisputable.
Big Sean.
You go first, John.
My first one is going to be Seth. He was never fully recruited, but he did beat the shit out of the Dillon house so hard that I think he beat a metal grate to death after playing a game of beer
Oh
pong.
yeah, you weren't in that. You weren't in that way. That was before your time.
I see.
No, I was in last semester.
And next, I would say the House Dixie for having one brother fuck another brother on top of a washing machine
Good
at
times.
a party.
Cleanest place.
That's one of the houses I've heard.
And yeah, it was actually one of the other guys' girlfriends in the frat. They both stayed in. And then number
brother
3,
fucked someone else's girlfriend on the washing
Yeah.
machine.
I thought you meant brother fucked a brother.
Oh wait, that was me because I was cooked.
Oh,
By the
okay.
way.
And number 3, Dan Wogan, for whenever in freshman year, whenever I was sitting in a party awkward, didn't know what to do, we talked about Warhammer and other games.
Yeah, like
the
literally,
entirety of
like
the time.
our rush experience was so unbelievably different. You have absolutely no idea.
Mhm.
Because like I barely knew John and like the Jackson 536 guys. Like I just couldn't like I was too anxious to talk to them.
Yeah.
And then like so I would just talk to John about like weird nerd shit and just like he'd be my only friend in the party.
Good times.
Because like all the old guys were at that point like fighting or arguing or just like being sad. So it was a weird time. It was
That's
weird.
it.
All right, so definitely Big Sean. John for being the only reason I stuck with KDR. Oh fuck.
Through the awkward times.
Oh, fuck.
Jimbo.
Fuck, I was about to get to Jimbo just because like I know he's going through a lot in solidarity with my boy Jimbo, but also he is the single funniest fucking person in the entire show. That is undisputed.
It's not even his fault. It's just because of like shitty experiences in his life.
When he just messages, hey, like 5 in the morning. All right, time for Jimbo to go to bed.
Like honestly, like I'm tired at midnight and just I feel like Jimbo's like at 5 o'clock. It's like, man, I guess I should sleep. Like, you know, he could go to fucking noon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a hardballer.
Oh my god, Jimbo is wild.
So
So
do
what
we
about you,
ask?
Mike? Who are your top 3 brothers?
Well,
Ah.
fuck. Well, one's got to be Patrick. Patrick is.
Of course.
Patrick's a sweetheart. He's a sweet baby.
Good
two.
He's a large son.
Two, of course, got to go with Big Sean.
Oh, you have to.
Big party Sean, which comes out every once in a while, is just wild.
I wish I had that self-confidence.
Different brother.
Dude, like one of the parties I saw where like Big Sean was just already like drunk and he was just like dancing and being wild.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
He's so perfect.
I dance at parties and I always look for him to dance with me because I know he.
Oh, he'll dance with you to anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3. Fuck. I don't know.
Mike Boyle.
Yeah, myself. You know, I'm gonna go with Kyle just to throw everyone off.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's horrible. Wow, I hate Kyle.
Oh yeah. For favorite housemate, it has to be definitely my roommate, who will go unnamed, who gets upset at me at 11 at night for playing a metal album in my own room.
Would that be?
He will go unnamed, but he's the only psychology major who lives on the second floor of my house with me. And he gets
Oh,
upset.
so it's John. You're
Yeah.
saying it's John.
Yeah.
Did you know that your brain works?
Mine doesn't.
Sorry, I'm a psychology major. I had to
Yeah,
say
it's like,
that.
did you know we live in a society? There, I'm a gamer.
Fuck! Gamers unite, defeat society.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to the gym and see Christy, who's definitely real. And
Like
doesn't-
your
Good night,
ex-wife?
Daniel.
yeah, my ex-wife.
Like your ex-wife
She's gonna-
Sharon?
Yeah.
Well, Dan, do you want to share your last, 2 truths, 1 lie?
Oh yeah. I have a good one for you.
Mine's
So
about otters, but
one of them's about otters. So one is that otters made for 2 truths, 1 lie. Who has
Yes.
to guess it? You.
both of us, any of us.
All right. So 2 truths, 1 lie. First one is otters mate for life. I'm right-handed, and communism will win in America.
I'm gonna go with the right-handed.
You're right. I'm left-handed.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I definitely would have guessed that.
So communism will win in
fucking win in
America?
America because that's some fucking goddamn liberal horse shit.
We won in Vietnam.
Listen, when I was
That's it. Was
16, I
Right
got
on
a
the
job and I bought my own rifle. Communism would not let me do that, and it's bullshit. That's all I have to say about
We
that.
won in Vietnam. I don't know what you're saying.
We did with napalm.
I snort napalm.
Vietnam is now a free
It's
country.
not even that good of a kill streak. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right, it's pretty shitty.
All right, I'll go quick. My otters. 1, there are 13 species of otter. 2,
Damn.
baby otters can swim on their own from a really early age.
Nope.
3, the mammal with the thickest fur is the otter.
Well, the lie is that they can swim immediately. They can.
Yeah, they're buoyant. They can't swim.
They have the thickest fur.
Yes, the
Yes.
otters have the thickest.
See, I
fur.
put a
like
Q.
most dense fur.
Yes, of mammals.
Mhm.
It's the otter.
That's incredible. You know that video of the caiman? I don't know what they were doing. They were just going up and down in the water, and it
I
died.
kind of feel like the otter was like, "This playtime's great." How do they just didn't mean to drown it?
They looked happy. The alligator was mad.
He's just squeaking with joy.
Or it was sadistic and it wanted to kill it. It wanted. to
Otters
kill
are
it
low
dead.
key fuck if they do
Want to kill it.
Dude.
I gotta go.
I bet you do.
This is the Game Changer. I'm your host, Daniel Wogan, with along with Jack Batillo and Vladislav Krzesniak. So
Vladislav, that is it.
Oh wow. Well, yeah. Thanks to that, Danny's gonna go upstairs and.
I'm about to leave too. So.
Leave it.
I bet you are. Yeah, we got a couple. I have a couple questions. Hey, no, you give yours.
The truth or okay.
Yes.
So I think what's good about this one is that you don't know me that well.
Mm-hmm.
From this kind of standpoint. At least I
Okay.
haven't told you all these bullshit stories. It's gonna be
Okay.
hard for you to guess. Number 1, my bluegrass band. Our name is Zephyr Van Moore. Our most recent show was in the summer. We played at the Shoals Catfish Festival. We won first prize. My bluegrass band is famous in at least one state. Number 2. I convinced an Amish man who told me that the insides of cell phones were made from the brains of aborted fetuses that he should use my sensor technology that I would build using my engineering degree skills that would allow him to remotely monitor his crops and allow him to produce more produce for his organic farm. And number 3, my real estate agent who sold me my house whenever I moved to Lagodi was my bus driver the next day when I went to school on Monday, and then I soon found out that he was also the mayor of the town. It's up to you.
I think you're from southern Indiana enough that the third one seems believable.
It is.
I'm gonna go with the first one's a lie.
You're totally correct. Yeah, we're not famous at all. We're only famous in one Indiana county.
Hey, it's more than
It's more than
it's
some people
more
can
than
get.
0. Yeah.
It's more than 0.
Yeah, you know what? That's the good part.
Absolutely.
That's you gotta look at it from that point
Yeah.
of view.
So,
You know, at the
I
end-
mean, does the second one not incite any confusion?
no, because the Amish people are weird.
That's fried. I like it.
They're like, you know
Yeah.
what? Listen, buddy, it's fucking aborted fetus are inside your phone, buddy.
Basically, it's kind of what happened. Yeah.
Let me tell you right now, buddy, fucking kill those fetuses.
The brain of it, anyway. They take the brain out. Put it
Yeah,
in the phone.
it's the life, and then they throw the brain in there. Hey, you know what we should do? We should have, since Dan left, Kyle should fill in.
All right, let me go get him
for the
real
end of this podcast.
He's not going to do it.
No. Or we can just bring the podcast to him. That's an idea.
Hey, will you come downstairs real quick? Yeah, I just need you real quick.
It's now we have Dan Wogan entering the scene.
I think he's playing a video game, so. Next.
Wow.
Game Changer of the week, Elliot Roger.
I've been feeling.
Elliot Rogers, my supreme leader.
Gentlemen.
Hey, do you have any final thoughts, Dan, before you leave?
What?
Do you have any final thoughts, Dan, before you leave?
Say final what?
I just need you to come sit in this chair for about 10 minutes.
I don't have 10 minutes. It's only 2 fucking hours.
Oh wait, he's studying. I forgot.
Fortnite is very important.
Wait, you say final thoughts or final? Like,
No, you're sure final thoughts. Are you gonna say something like a final?
no, I
thought?
am. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Well,
just
we
like.
can continue until he's ready, right? You know?
Oh, it's just true. I thought he was just gonna not say anything and just get out.
My final thoughts are that none of this matters, and we will all be like in a Mad Max scenario in about 50 years. So honestly, fraternities will be better off because we'll already have a raiding party established, and
Yeah.
so pretty soon we'll be in war paint and cod pieces, like roaming the
Yeah.
upper Amazon and like Walmart wastelands, battling it out for water and jewel pods to drink.
God, why do you not have AirPods? How broke are you?
I mean,
You gotta pay 2 houses. You
I
gotta
have to pay for 2 houses and my Nintendo Switch. So
Yeah.
No,
and my
but
soy milk.
I thought your ex-wife's boyfriend gave you the Switch.
I haven't given him his allowance yet, so he hasn't been able to get his AirPods.
Yeah, my wife gave me $5 if I could get a vasectomy to make sure my wretched lungs never spread.
That's assuming they have sex,
Yeah.
which I haven't allowed since 2006.
I haven't. I can't hold a woman's hand without crying. So, all right, that's my
I'm
final
gonna
thoughts.
ask Chrissy that and see if it's true.
Oh, dude, yeah. Should tell her all about all my hot takes tonight. I'm sure.
I think I'm just gonna send her this link and see what she
That's
says.
good. Just tell him, here it is. Listen.
Let's fucking do it.
And the thing is, I'm not gonna edit this out so she can hear us talk, having this conversation.
That's good.
The fourth wall is being broken.
Yeah, wall, MAGA.
Well, MAGA. I mean, let's really. I mean, do you want to talk? Is there a segment about Donald Trump?
Yeah, sure, we can make it right now.
Well, then.
What do you want to say?
Well, I mean, I need something to go off. What do I feel about the
His
guy?
ball sack.
You know, I think that. Have you ever heard of an Arabian sand goggle?
No.
I think it's quite ironic, actually. An Arabian sand goggle is when you stretch your nutsack like a mushroom over their eyeballs and then continue to face fuck them. Also known as skull fucking.
Wow.
And that's what I feel or desire about his nutsack.
But aren't you a straight white male? That would be.
Well,
that would be.
yeah, but I mean, listen. Okay, trying to define like a sexual stereotype like being straight or homosexual is just too hard. And being a conservative, I know what I am. I'm a devout man of God.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
think about it.
But not Jesus Christ.
If I pray to it, Jesus. Okay, that's a little bit different of a story, man. Listen, he touched a guy in the Bible. Remember when he fixed the guy's eyeballs? That's pretty fucking gay. If I'm not gonna fucking lie. God, I don't have any physical contact with.
Yes.
But I still pray to him every day, and that's why I'm a straight male. And the fact that I can touch real men, that's completely fine.
So like your uncle.
Well, he touched me, so that wasn't gay. And like Donald Trump, like him mushroom sacking my face, that's also straight because it's being done to me. And yeah.
But did you enjoy it? If you enjoyed it,
Well, I would enjoy it, yeah. Or my uncle.
Yeah, your uncle.
Well, my uncle was a good experience. It was actually after my 4th birthday. He got me a teddy bear, and he gave it to me. He said, "Make sure you practice with this tonight." I didn't really understand what that meant. I did afterwards, the experience, but I thought it was a pretty good time regardless. Yeah, I mean, family bonds are meant to be kept strong, and I think that's what that's about. There's nothing gay about having your family strong together. How do you think the Trumps do it? I mean, he makes out with his daughter, and that keeps the family
Wouldn't you
bond
make
strong.
out with Ivanka? She's pretty hot.
Yeah, no, I definitely would, especially if she's my daughter, right?
Oh yeah, I mean
That's just
it's
kind of apparent.
I mean, if I was Tom Brady, it's the paternal instinct. To
Tom
make out
Brady
with your
too.
children.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have something about Tom Brady.
All right.
It's on the last question.
All right.
I'm pretty excited to get to it.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be a good debate for us.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you bring it up now?
Well, let's go ahead and do it. It's Throwback
yeah.
Throwback Sports Topic of the Week.
All right,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Why the Patriots' Super Bowl wins will never make them better than the '85 Bears, no matter how hard they try.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Can I hear your thoughts first? Let's get an argument going.
So 6 Super Bowl wins versus a really good defense.
A really good defense, the best defense, one of the best
The
defenses.
best.
Second
I'm
best in the
not
Dolphins.
disputing that they're the best defense of all time.
One of the guys named was the Refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad said that he remembers watching him on TV. This guy's like 300-something pounds.
Yeah.
Grip it with one hand, completely vault himself over like a 6-foot fence. And he's named the Refrigerator. What, can Gronk do that? Gronk can probably shotgun like 10 natties in quick succession, which is impressive in itself as a frat
10
male.
cups of water, yeah.
As a 6'6" Polish male, that's obviously going to happen. Nothing special. The Refrigerator is a superhuman. So I think, that's my first point that I have.
But you've said this whole show about straight white males.
Yeah.
It's not a straight white male.
The Refrigerator?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Gronkowski's a
because
straight white male.
doesn't matter because he did the Super Bowl Shuffle. Okay, and not only was the Super Bowl Shuffle cool, they raised $300,000 to feed starving children and impoverished families in Chicago, and that's commendable because it isn't communism. That's straight up just helping out your other imperialist, capitalist brethren. Counter argument?
I mean, 6 Super Bowls versus 1 Super Bowl. That's all I have to say.
Okay, well, I'm talking about the '85 Bears, not the 2019 Patriots, right?
We're talking about all 6 Patriots.
We're
teams.
talking about all 6 teams combined.
Yeah.
Garbage.
How are they garbage?
Okay, next, 2 shutouts in the playoffs in a row. Complete shutouts. It was like 41-0 and like maybe a lesser impressive score. When have the Patriots done that in succession? 2 in a row in the playoffs. Haven't done it. Cool. Way better. 2 straight shutouts, not only then, but in the regular season. The Cowboys and the Falcons. The Cowboys were coming off of a really strong season, and not only did they fuck them, they fucked them hard and showed them who was in business. Okay, next. Suck Dan Marino's god meat after he used his football wizard powers to make a tip sail 30 yards into receiver's hands for a TD. Okay, they lost to Dan Marino, but he was a god, and like I said, he used his wizard powers. It's completely commendable to lose to a wizard.
How many Super Bowls did Dan Marino win?
A flat fucking 0, and that's why, guess what? The Patriots won 6, and Dan Marino beat the '85 Bears, who won the Super Bowl without even winning one himself.
Okay.
Therefore,
there's no
correlation, right? And well, Dan Marino is a god anyway. I mean, to be real, it's really impressive to be able to be that good at football and being a quarterback and having that good of an arm and not even win a Super Bowl.
That just means he had a shit team around him.
Yeah.
Which means he had no defense.
And that's why the '85 Bears are better than the Patriots. Because the Patriots have such a good... Okay, plus their owner was like a molester or something.
No, he's not a molester. He just got a rub and tug.
Oh,
also, there's allegedly...
Wait, didn't he just pay for sex?
There was allegedly some human trafficking. That I don't know about, but all I know is that he got like a massage and then like she jerked him off.
Oh, so he paid a sex worker?
No, he paid a masseuse to rub his dick.
So a sex worker.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think that's fine.
I mean, she still did it.
Yeah?
I mean, like, you know, like I was saying this kind of as a joke, but I mean, aside from the whole human trafficking thing, like,
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with that. Like,
Paying, no, absolutely not.
If I pay you to suck my dick and you do it, I mean, you're doing it, not paying you, there's obviously a problem.
Oh, I think we have this weird ostracization that we need to pass through. It's like, oh, sex workers are bad. It's like, is it?
Okay,
like
then
maybe it gets against your Christian
my
values.
whole counterpoint is, okay, then how are porn stars a thing? Because they say that's entertainment, but like, no, it's the same thing.
It's literally the same thing, except it's on camera.
Except you're watching it versus experiencing it.
In fact, if you had a sex worker, prostitution, I will say the word, I don't like it, is illegal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's being filmed.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. And then we have such a glorification, we don't even really glorify them. It's still taboo. But I would say like over 75% of Americans probably have watched porn within the last month, you know, some statistics like that.
Like today.
I like to see some Pornhub statistics. But it's like, if you do it in your room, on your phone or something, or on your computer, it's totally fine. But, you know, the moment you hear about someone do it for real, it's like...
Yeah, and it's like, oh, like, we're going to take the team away from you.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Like,
right. It's ridiculous.
I don't think it... No, I'm being, like, dead serious. Like, I don't really think it's... Listen, I don't know about the... There's a whole human trafficking thing, allegedly. I don't know about that. I'm not educated enough about that.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a problem. I don't think prostitution should be illegal.
I completely agree.
If you are... as long as no one's forcing you to do it, if you're just willingly doing it, like, that's fine.
You're over consenting age.
Yeah, you're consenting age. No one pressured you. You just did it. That's fine. I don't see a problem with that.
Absolutely. I don't think so either. So I'm going to go to my next point. They defeated the Packers after they packed horse shit in their lockers during the game. That's just a mega move. I mean, have the Patriots ever had horse shit packed into their lockers before?
I don't know if they have or not.
I don't know either, but you know the Bears did, and they destroyed. It's funny because the Packers packed. They really did.
Yes.
So sacking. Okay, this I do like this one. Sacking Joe Montana 7 times in a game. How many times? Yeah, they did. They did have a great.
Are you about to ask me how many times did Tom Brady sack Joe Montana?
Yes, I was. How many times, Mike?
Well, he's got more Super Bowl MVPs than Joe Montana.
Yeah, well, how many times have you sacked him? Precisely.
Well, I don't know what he does in his free time.
Walter Payton. I don't need to elaborate.
Greatest runner. Yeah, I actually don't know enough about other horrible running backs just to say he's great. But he's got to be. It's either him or Emmitt Smith, I'd say.
Gotcha.
Probably.
Absolutely. He was a star regardless.
Yeah.
85, I don't think was actually his best season. I think he did better in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, he was already the guy. And then
He didn't get I don't think he got a single touchdown during the Super Bowl game.
That's the whole thing. Like they screwed him. They gave it to the fridge, but they didn't give it to Walter Payton. So that's kind of been a big thing.
But I think that I'm pretty sure like that defense, the amount of they actually like scoring points they got like exceeded almost any other defensive team.
It's actually really ironic. The Patriots scored first. I think it was like 3-0, and then they didn't score again until it was like 46-3.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that game.
46-10. That's what
they got the kick. I remember I was reading about this, and then all of a sudden they got close enough. The Bears were able to get the kick off, and then after that, it was just a stomp.
It should have been the Dolphins in the game. The Patriots, I think, like upset them. And it should have been Dan Marino in the Super Bowl.
Should have been Dan Marino in the Super Bowl.
Dan Marino played one Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure you guys ass handed to him by Joe Montana, if I remember.
That's depressing.
It is depressing. Dan Marino deserved better.
He really did. He was just like Walter Payton in that last game. He deserved
He
something.
really did. Actually, my parents got married. They did the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's
Fun fact, yes.
Was it already planned?
No, it just kind of happened.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Big fans, I would
yes,
assume. Okay.
Absolutely.
And you turned out a Pats fan?
Here's the thing. I'm not a Patriots fan. I have just gotten into so many arguments defending why Tom Brady's the greatest of all time that like.
I see.
But like that's just the whole thing. I think Tom Brady's absolutely hand down the greatest of all time. And
the greatest
quarterback.
The greatest quarterback.
Well, he's the greatest. He's not the greatest athlete of the NFL. No, God, no. I would say probably the greatest athlete to play quarterback would probably be either. It's got to be either Michael Vick or even Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, as much as I hate the dude, he does things that no one else can do.
Right.
The way that he can basically, not even just basically he can just be on the run and throw it so goddamn accurate. Like that's really impressive.
Yeah. But I have to say the pure athleticism. I think what I would have to hand to Michael Vick on that.
Oh, absolutely. Like I actually watched his he did a documentary on him, and it was very fascinating. Which I've actually talked about this before on the show. I kind of think it's annoying that he did his time in Leavenworth, and that people are still trying to ruin his life. Like he did the crime, he did the time. Why are you still bugging him about it? Like, what more do you want from him?
And exactly, what more do they want? He's already one of the most successful athletes in athletic history. I mean, I would put that down. There's a big list, of course, of great athletes. But man, can that guy not only throw? I mean, he wasn't known like exceptionally for his throwing game, right? It was more of his just combine athleticism. No one can almost match that in the NFL. No one can ever match his running game for a quarterback.
Not a chance.
What do they want, right? You will never reach his level. More than 99% of the haters will never reach his skill, his prowess, what he's achieved in his life. He did one bad thing. And you have all these people who probably done worse.
It was really fucked up. It's really fucked up. I mean, I love dogs, but like he literally when he was returning on the Eagles, everyone was like, no, like they were like burning all his jerseys and like being psychos, like trying to demand he was kicked out of the league. Like, what more do you want? He went to a federal prison. He probably had to avoid getting ass raped for however many years he was in there.
Absolutely.
But he did his time. Just imagine what would happen if he never did that. If he stayed in the league for all that time.
That'd be some controversy. People probably would have forgot about it more if it wasn't.
I'm saying, like, what if he never did the dogfighting thing? He just played the NFL the whole time. Like, I wonder what he could have done.
Do you know how old he was whenever he was sentenced?
No, but I think it was in like 2006.
Wow, right after 2005, and I remember that.
I
remember that year. That was a good football year. Those were some of the greatest days. I still have those Madden games.
That was right around the year the Bears went to the Super Bowl again
against the Colts. Yeah, I remember watching that game. It was a house divided. My parents were Colts fans. I was Colts fans, but they were from Chicago. They didn't know who to root for.
Rex Grossman was pretty terrible.
You know he's from Terre Haute.
Really?
He went to high school, I believe, or college. I think high school in Terre Haute actually. It's pretty close to here.
I didn't know that.
I think he went to high school in Bloomington. I need to do some research on that. I'm not for sure, but he's from Southern Indiana. But that first return by Devin, I mean, I was ecstatic.
It was 10-0, and then the whole rest of the game just went down the shit.
It was terrible. But I can't. How many times has it happened? An immediate return in the Super Bowl? I mean, that was legendary.
That might have been the only time ever.
That guy was
very first kickoff.
Wow. That guy was explosive.
He's the best returner of all time.
Absolute best special teams returner.
I go through and watch his videos on YouTube. It's just so amazing how he just did that.
And it's incredible because it's a different skill. You give this man the full length of a football field to run, and he can out-juke anybody.
Juke 12 guys to the end. That's just amazing.
He knows what route to take. I mean, there's a lot more variables. I would say this takes more skill than just a running back. There's so much, in a way, there's so many options you can take to get down your field and successfully make it. And I think statistically he's up there and definitely the best.
Oh, absolutely. I think he has one of them he definitely has either punt or kick, and then the other one he's like tied.
Wow.
But he's the greatest.
It's incredible.
It's gotta be.
Okay.
That's amazing that he did that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But back to your original argument that one team is better than 6 Super Bowl winning teams. I don't know about that one. I just don't know about that one.
It was pretty. I think they're.
If you want, hold on, I'll give you this. If you want me to compare the 85 Bears to any of the 6 Patriots winning teams, I'll tell you their defense obviously is going to smoke them hands down.
Right.
I don't know enough about the Bears offense. I mean, Jim McMahon he's probably the best Bears quarterback, but I don't know how good they were as compared.
The first game they were actually terrible in that season. They actually played. They won, but they were god awful.
I watched the 30 for 30 in the 85 Bears. It was really good, actually.
That would be a good one to watch.
Unfortunately, they're not on Netflix anymore because Netflix is garbage.
That is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate, but.
Their offense wasn't that great, actually. It wasn't exceptional.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, they had the key players, McMahon and obviously Walter Payton were excellent.
It wasn't
much more than that.
It wasn't quite as bad as the second Super Bowl they went to, where the offense was totally carried by the defense.
I see.
Jim McMahon's way better than Rex Grossman. That's not even a fair comparison.
Of course,
Rex Grossman is just not good.
He's garbage.
No.
Right.
But I don't know. Another thing about Bears fans kind of annoy me that after this last Super Bowl, they're like, oh, dude, the Bears would have crushed. They would have won the Super Bowl. And I'm saying, okay, then you should have beat the Eagles.
Should have beat the Eagles and should have went to the Super Bowl and won.
I don't believe that they would have gone into L.A. and New Orleans and beat the Patriots. I just don't believe that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Mitch Trubisky's that good.
There's too much different skill sets to work against, and they just weren't that well-rounded of a team to be able to do that.
No, they were phenomenal defense. Khalil Mack's amazing, but they were not that. Mitch Trubisky's not that good. He's getting better, but he's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You can book it.
Yeah.
Book it. You can listen to this years from now, and you'll know that this host probably was arrested for something.
Absolutely. What do you think? Dan Marino was Super Bowl material, wasn't he?
He absolutely was.
Sometimes the
laces out Marino.
Yeah. Rex Grossman wasn't, and he still made it.
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl for the Ravens. Mm-hmm. He's probably the worst quarterback ever won a Super Bowl.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, Peyton
when did they win this? That was in the year I did not watch.
Trent Dilfer?
Yeah.
2000 Ravens.
I was too young to watch.
Yeah.
Who recently? It was a bird team recently won.
I was going to say, Joe Flacco?
I see.
He was one for the Ravens.
Yeah.
The second Peyton Manning Denver won, he was terrible.
I remember I had a friend in high school, Lagodi, Indiana, who was like a huge Ravens fan, and I couldn't even believe it when the Ravens somehow made it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this no-name team that I had not considered being good? Somehow got out of Baltimore into the Super Bowl.
They beat the 49ers. They beat Colin Kaepernick. Oh, my God. Let me tell you something, buddy. You're going to kneel for that national anthem. You better leave this country, buddy.
My dad has a sticker on the back of his truck that says, I stand for the flag.
How big is his truck?
Well, it's a Chevy 1500 Silverado, so not a massive device. It's standard size pickup. It's crew cab, short bed. He hates it. He said, "I wanted a damn long bed, short cab, but here I am with the exact thing I didn't want." He's an indecisive guy, but at least he stands for the flag.
Yes, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Absolutely,
that's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, I have a couple questions for my last guests. One is from Nick. What's your favorite sex position?
Doggy style, I think, hands down, actually.
Mine,
yeah,
mine is Oxycontin.
It's for the.
I mean, on me, not on someone.
Okay,
yeah,
Oxycontin, like snort, like.
Yeah, like they slip it in my drink.
They slip it
in my uncle slips in my sippy cup.
I hate it when that happens, man. I remember my 4th birthday, damn it.
It's from Chris. What's your favorite musical artist?
First time I ever snorted Oxycontin was off of my uncle's penis. And when it's erect and it's kind of like bouncy, it's hard to really get it still.
Just to snort it effectively.
Yeah. Tough times. It's hard living in America. All right, what's next? next question, please.
Oh my like, oh my, what's your favorite musical artist?
That's actually a really, for reals though, that's a really tough question. I've never had a favorite band. My music interests literally change on the daily. For the past week, I've been really into happy EDM, and the week before that, I was into dark synth. And now I'm kind of transitioning to the stage where I'm getting. I actually don't know. Let me look at my recently saved songs, and that's my problem. I can't keep track of my music interests enough to pick a favorite band. If I had to pick a favorite band out of musical accomplishment, I gotta admit, in response to Dan's thing, is that I'm actually a huge fan of Queen. Absolutely love Queen.
I saw the movie, and I forgot how many good songs Queen had.
It's incredible. I mean, you have Flash, the originality that they displayed. Killer Queen was an amazing song. Bicycle. You hear these songs, and they're just so quintessentially Queen and different. Freddie Mercury can hit 4.5 octaves.
You could also hit 4 dicks in one night.
Exactly, at least. I mean, have you seen that buck teeth set? I mean, you could unparalleled dick sucking. When the top teeth go over the head ever so gently, that's the fucking best. I guarantee you, Freddie Mercury was king at that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, Brian May was an astrophysicist. He played guitar. All around character of the band, I have to love.
Dude, he wishes he was Magic Johnson. He survived AIDS.
He does, but yeah, he did.
Magic Johnson's my hero. Yeah, he's still alive. Today.
He is still alive.
Yeah, he is. He's beating AIDS.
He probably has the cure because he's rich.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That or he's never had it in the first place.
That's also a good point. Kind of like Donald Trump's bone spurs that he went to Vietnam with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we won Vietnam.
Yeah, we did win, so it didn't matter.
I mean, even if he was there or not, we would have still.
If he would have been there, I'm pretty sure we just would have built a wall between.
Well, if he had gone, he might not be alive today. Be our president, our best president ever.
That would have been unfortunate. Best president ever, MAGA Trump, 2019, 20.
I don't know if this is a reference to something. This is like 8 questions in a row. It's just a reference. It says, "Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous? Are you single? I heard you fucked your girl. Is it true? You getting money? You think them people you with is with you?"
Is that a Drake song?
I have no idea.
It sounds like a Drake song.
It probably is.
Can you repeat that, but in maybe... let me give you a sample beat real quick, and I want you to... Okay, let me go to YouTube. We're about there. Hot sample beat instrumentals 2019. Give it a second.
All right.
Yeah, now's the time. Come on.
Do you love it? Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous? Are you single? I heard you fucked your girl.
No. I'm gay. Only think about Donald Trump at night. Mushroom. Balls.
You get money.
No.
You think people you with is with you.
I'm a millennial. I ain't got no money.
Pretty sure you're Gen Z.
What?
I'm pretty sure you're Gen Z.
What?
I'm pretty sure you're Gen Z.
I don't think so.
Look it up.
No.
Pretty sure millennial 90s.
Nope.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Fake news.
No, I'm positive you're a Gen Z.
Okay, listen. It's all about your state of mind. Okay, age is a number.
When
I don't identify with Fortnite gamers. Okay, that's not my culture.
What do you identify with?
That's
then?
not my generation. I remember not having a cell phone until the age of 14 or 15.
That's how I was too.
In high school. Exactly. We're not Gen Z.
I'm
I'm still in debt. I probably won't be able to find a house when I graduate because I'll be so poor. Common millennial things, of course. I remember those little things that you would put up to your eyes and you would flick the images.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gen Z didn't have that.
Gen Z starts in 1995.
That's bullshit.
2015.
No, that's complete BS, dude. I'm not Gen Z. I am more related to my sisters in terms of what we experienced. I listened to the Backstreet Boys with them.
Were they fucked by your uncle too?
I listened to... They were older. It was consenting.
Oh,
It wasn't as fun for them. So... I remember listening to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys with them. I remember Clay Aiken.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember. I don't remember a lot from that age, but I do remember playing on
Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah,
Shoving a cigar in someone's vagina.
Monica Lewinsky scandal.
Yeah.
She's Polish.
You know what's funny? Apparently, like Trump shows visitors to the White House where Monica Lewinsky blew Bill Clinton.
Like this is where
Yeah, he's literally like, this is where Bill Clinton got blown.
This is where Bill Clinton, my opposition, Miss Clinton's husband, was blown by Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
I would never, ever engage in sexual intercourse with a woman. Donald
No.
Trump would say.
Only-
Never,
only-
ever pay money
only
so
men.
that they don't speak about it.
No.
Never a porn star.
Never named
No.
Stormy.
Nope, never his daughter.
I fuck Monica. She would have. I mean, come on. This,
No, I agree.
well, sorry. Well, she's not a male, so.
I fucked his wife.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, so what do we... This is... How long have you... Is this your longest podcast?
oh, I don't know. Probably.
Wow, that's impressive.
Longest one before, probably like 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Was that the final question?
Yeah, I guess so. It's, well, I mean, Jack's not here, so I'm not going to say much. How much am I planning during this weekend? Probably none. I don't know. It's
me
more
neither.
fun. It's more fun when Jack's here. See, the whole thing behind that joke is like, there's like the douchebag guy. Like, dude, what if he had like 14 shots and I'm not even drunk right now? So
Exactly, 14 shots and they like drank a whole rack of natty.
that's like literally us. That's us making fun of those people.
Like,
That's the
okay,
whole thing behind that joke.
that makes sense because I have had 3 of these today, and like I'm pretty slapped in a way. Like I wouldn't give me a few more and I would be shit faced. You cannot physically drink 16 natties in a night, like in a night, not like over the course of a darty and then
Water.
a day. Yeah. But still, if you drink that in a night, like you're gonna be completely incoherent, and you're not gonna be able to be like, I just drank 16 natties. I agree.
They're so noisy.
I hate douchebag frat fuckers.
Exactly. It's like, dude, I had like 58 shots and I'm not even drunk. I'm kind of getting scared. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Like when people say that they finished a fifth or something by themselves, it's complete nonsense.
I'd probably die.
I would die too.
I would
Yeah.
vomit grossly everywhere.
I vomit when I hit a jewel.
My stomach's weak. I
Yeah,
don't
me
know
too.
Jewel.
I agree.
Jewel.
Good.
I was
15's bad.
I was drunk once a semester and I threw up. It was bad.
See, there you go. It's. I remember most of the times that I've drunk this semester, I've also puked, so it's not a good time.
It was you know what? Hey, whatever you do, you live and you learn. I'm definitely 21.
Yeah, me too.
100%. Yeah.
Yep, this is 20. Yep, August 5th, 2020 is the recording date.
This is September 15th, 2021.
Oh man, you
Wait, no,
young.
2020. 2020.
Wait, oh, you're older than me, huh?
September 15th. Wait. Yeah, 2020 is when I'll turn 21.
What month?
I was born in September. I was born in 99.
I am. I turned 21 in 2019. It's this year, isn't it? My bad. Bad math.
I mean, today, because we recorded it.
I'm in engineering school, but man, do I suck at math.
We recorded on your 21st birthday, though.
We did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. After yours, actually.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually,
September
Donald Trump
20th.
won re-election.
He did. Kanye West is his running mate.
For 4 more years of, MAGA.
MAGA, the more walls being built. This time across the Canadian border.
Yeah.
I'm tired of those Canadians really coming
Dude,
in here.
listen, buddy, we're so sick of those goddamn fuck Canadians bringing the syrup.
And white people. I hate white people.
Dude, no,
I'm
I'm
in
sorry,
my
I'm straight.
country.
I'm a straight white male, though.
Yeah.
We don't need more straight white males.
No, yeah, absolutely.
No.
I'm actually ethereal. I do not exist within this realm.
I'm actually Schrodinger's cat,
I don't know if you exist,
but I might.
but you might. You might not.
I might or I might not. So I watch Rick and Morty, so
So you know.
yeah, I'm on a little higher level.
God, is that you?
No, I'm not Eminem.
as a good straight white male would say.
Yeah, I mean,
Excellent.
Kim had it coming.
Kim did indeed have it coming. I can't believe it. And MGK really went on his daughter.
Yeah,
She
mean-
also had it coming as well. Just
I mean, you know what? Before I say anything else that gets me in trouble, I'm just gonna stop myself right now.
I turned off my filter,
You know what?
and it wasn't even a real filter.
You know what? Ray Rice's fiance flopped.
Ray Rice's fiance flopped on the
She
ground.
She flopped. Like she could have got.
Was she beaten in an elevator?
She was the one who got hit really hard in the elevator. Yeah, she could have gotten out.
I remember that.
It wasn't even that bad.
He was like smacked. It was a ricochet off of the side of the elevator.
She could have got. That wasn't even that hard of a hit. I've gotten up from worse.
Yeah.
Existence is
from my
worse than
uncle
that.
during sex.
Yeah.
Can we really call it sex if there's no consent? Whatever. We'll not talk about. I'm not here to bring.
I don't even have an uncle.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
I
don't know who did that. I do have uncles.
I have one uncle.
I do have uncles, but I don't think they fucked me.
Mm.
I don't know. That must have been some strange man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't strange if I liked it though.
This is an interesting podcast.
It's definitely interesting.
This
and,
is going to be good to listen to.
It's going to be fun to listen to. I'm definitely going to put it in Slack and see what everyone says. So you're going to judge all of us, and
yeah,
we had a good time though.
I think so. I mean, so how do you normally end these?
You know what? I gotta get my final thoughts. 1, Aaron Rodgers is soft. 2, Waters underrated. 3, Harvard is overrated.
So is Will McElhaney for fraternity man listening.
Exactly. 4, what's my other one? Oh, Trace McSorley is a stud. So thanks to John, Dan left us, unfortunately. Just like his wife left him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sharon left Dan. But, so this is for anyone who's in the fraternity coming out in the future. You have a very high bar you have to meet.
I want to see you upstairs in 20 minutes. Okay. Cool.
I'm pissed that there's no lighter. I felt so primitive using that. I was like, is this what the Amish do?
Smoking fat doings out in Amish?
Wait, the Amish that have the abortion brains and the phones?
Yeah, can I give my final thoughts?
Yeah, go for it.
So, this Amish guy, whenever I used to drive Amish for work, I remember I was dropping this guy off at his son's house, and on the way there, he's told me the story. He was like, "Well, Jonathan, my brother, who's not completely Amish, he owns himself a cell phone, and one night he broke it. He was working hard out in the field or something. And he broke his cell phone, so he had it inside of his house, just planning on how to get rid of it. When the cops showed up at his door about 2 a.m., they said that they heard a call on his cell phone, and they heard a baby crying. And from this, they both extrapolated to the fact that, obviously the inside of it, because of this, that the inside of the phone was clearly made from the brains of an aborted fetuses, and that was the soul trying to escape the vessel which had been broken.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there holding the wheel. It wasn't funny, just really, really fucked up. That's why I think. That's why I think we should actually be harvesting the brains of aborted fetuses to use for AI technology. And as an intelligent systems engineer, I will make that happen. That's my pledge when I run for presidency in 2020.
But you're not going to beat the overlord, Donald Trump. No, you're not going to beat.
No, I won't be as domineering and sexy and have a mushroom sack like he does.
You know, when you said the baby crying thing, that reminds me. There's this thing that predators do. That not even predators, just like serial killers. That they will like have a recording of a baby and they'll leave it outside like your front door in the middle of the night. So you think that there's like a baby and like you open the door and then like they'll kill you. But what you're supposed to do is just call the cops. If you hear a baby outside your door crying, it's not a baby. It's someone trying to kill you.
That's literally terrifying. I
Yeah, it is. I got tagged in this Facebook thing. It's like 17 things that like they try to do, and if I read your list, it'd freak you the fuck out.
Isn't that terrifying that like literally people get murdered every day?
Oh yeah.
And you kind of sit here and you're like, oh, well, life is a thing.
Yeah.
And literally someone could put it just because they want to murder you, just a random person. My door is unlocked right now.
Yeah, I mean, someone could walk in and kill us right now.
Literally, straight up.
I'd be okay with it.
It might not happen. Statistically, it's unlikely, but still, it could. Yeah.
Now, not if you're obligated to pull this list up.
And on that note, we just want our listeners to know that yes, someone may kill you whenever they wanted to, and it may be us.
It'll probably be us.
Yeah,
we're gonna resort to murder after this. After this podcast,
yep, and may that be on record.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
This is a threat.
Well, on that note, Mike, I think I've had a great time tonight.
I think it was a good time. It sounds like someone's getting started.
Hopefully, yeah, they are.
Yeah, so I don't know when our next episode is going to be. We got to figure that out. But yeah.
I'm glad I had time. My project got pushed back.
Yeah, that was good.
Me and Dan really we wanted to comment. Oh my God, how did these pretzels not fall?
For those of you who can't see, he just said, "How did these pretzels not fall?" And then they fell immediately. And said that.
Because I dropped it. Jesus Christ.
Wow, that could not have ended better.
I'm going to bed.
That sounds like a smart move. All right.
I'm a bit more disappointed than my uncle when he found out when I was. Yeah, never mind. I'm done.
Yeah, you know,
I'm done.
I'll talk to you guys in a couple days.
Good night.